This is our first break of the morning. Thank you so much for everybody that hopped in. Good luck. This is break 5601. All replays go to YouTube. If you think you might miss some of this and you're in the break, I would say take a screenshot of it right now. You got your name beside your squad and the break number. Then you can take that over to YouTube, pull up 238 cards, and find the replay. Right now, it's just a live stream. All right, everybody. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. 2 Tops Chrome Hobby, 2 Tops Finest Hobby, and a Select Hobby. The Select is a hobby case that we've been working on for a minute now. It's been very good. I've pulled 5 golds out of it so far. No case hit, no zebra. Finest, we've only opened 2 boxes out of that and only 2 boxes out of Tops Chrome. We did this break yesterday, and that's where we're at. So 2 out of the Tops Chrome, 2 out of the Tops Finest. That's what the next break is. All right, let's take that down and let's get some ripping in. Okay. Now I need some blasters. I need a few blasters, and we want downtowns and we want uptowns. We don't just want one. We want them all. We want all of them. Each and every one. Good luck. Watch out, Kyle. Oh, Kyle, that makes me feel old, Kyle. Empty. Mine was a view to a kill. And most of you guys should be familiar with the break that's pinned. Like I said, it's the one that's been the nicest to us overall. As a community, as a whole, it's been a good break for multiple people. Empty. All right, good luck. See what we can find in our first break of the day. 238 shares will get you to shop the stand, by the way. Cam Miller, Kurt Warner, and some base. And yes, all cards ship. All cards ship. That's right, little monsters. Farm Tech, good morning. Dylan Sampson, and some base. Where'd Pamplona go? I want to know how his wedding went. I don't know if he answered me, and if he did, I didn't see it. Good morning, Mrs. Recalled. Demetrius Knight. And again, some of this stuff will be top-loaded after the fact, you guys. I'll get the good stuff, though. Benjamin Morrison, Riley Leonard, that applies. We'll take that. Tim, so that, have you never been in a break before? I just want to know how much I need to explain here. You're fine. So it's okay. So Tim, typically I would lead off with watch a bunch of breaks before you get in, and maybe you've already done that. Glad to hear it, bro. That's awesome. Congrats. Tim, so how it works is exactly what you said. All the teams are gone now. Did you? Yeah, I think you got more than one team in this. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's find what team you got, Tim. I can't remember what the back end of your name is. Well, regardless, let's just say whatever team or teams you have, okay? Any card that comes out for that team, you get. Whether it's base, whether it's uptown or downtown, whatever it is, okay? That's what you get. You have it the understanding correct. Now, you could end up with none of that team not showing up at all. You just don't know. Or they could show up the whole break and everybody in the chat will not like it. No, they'll be fine. Randy Gregory and some base. You got it, Tim. Also, if you're a first-time buyer with us, we usually send you a little, well, you'll see. Jalen Milroe, Leonard Williams. Right? Yeah, the 6th spot for the Giants. R.J. Harvey for the Broncos. Thank you, Card Stacker. We make a concerted effort to try and be that for everybody. Tootin, Ertz, and I've said it before and I'll say it again. You got 1,000 different places you can go to break. Thank you for choosing us. Donovan, Howie Long, he lives in Charlottesville. That's where I was born. Stop it, Farm Tech. Don't make me mute you early in the morning. Oh, okay, never mind. It was messing up because all the shares. I couldn't read the chat anymore. Y'all are getting close. 238 shares. We'll get you there. Jackson Hawes for the Bills. Yeah, we got some stickers now. Devin Neal. We need a sticker that says Deeds on it. You know we do. It just it needs to say, now that's a deed. James Pierce Jr. And again, like I said, all cards ship, even the base. Silver Tony Dorsett for the boys. Hello, Bridget. Me and Mr. and Mrs. were talking about you yesterday. Yes, we sure were. Bills. Ferguson, AJ Brown, and some base. We were. Look, Bridget, you might as well. It was like you were here. It was like you were right here with us. I'm seeing some good. I'm seeing silvers. That's usually a good sign. Shooter, Jack Besh, Quinshawn, and Kyle Pitts. I did. That's what we were talking about, Little Monsters. We were talking about exactly that. I was like, well, of course it did. Some treachery. Kalel, Jack Besh, and some base. Mayberry, good morning, bro. DK for the Titans and some base. And for anybody that hasn't been in an Optic Blaster case break, we're looking for uptowns and downtowns, okay? But we're also looking for fire emoji. We're looking for blue glitter. We're looking for autos, stuff like that. Thornton, Parsons, and base. We'll do shop the stand here in a minute. Let me finish these blasters that's in front of me. That's right, Bridget. I love it. Hey, look, it's your boy. And some base. Tell him, BM. You tell him. Bo Nix, silver. Look at all these silvers. That's usually a good sign for a uptown or a downtown. All these silvers is usually a good sign. Over under for Rourke with an Optic Blaster case break. I'll let Mayberry set it. I'll let Mayberry set it. Matthew Golden for the pack. Teal. Oh, yeah, the teal velocities, they do. Mayberry set it low, 2.5. 2.5 is the over-under for Rourke today. I think everybody's going to take the over. Hang on, let me get this base out of my way before it gets out of hand. You come over here. Thank you. Robbie Oots. Judkins, there's the Shuckster. Look at this. Bridget just shows up, and the Saints are everywhere. The Saints are absolutely everywhere. Whoever has the Saints, you might want to ask Bridget to stay till the blasters are done. Blurred, you might want to tell them, say, Bridget, you can't go nowhere. You're stuck here for the next half hour. Kyle McCord, and some base. All right, let me do the Gibby for Shop the Stand. Give me 1 second. And if you don't know what Shop the Stand is, it's a Gibby that we do. More or less, it's a card stand with cards on it, and right now it's got actually unopened packs on it too. But somebody will win this giveaway, and then they'll pick what they want off that stand. But I got to get the giveaway in there first, so give me 1 second. And we'll do that at the end of this break. There it is. It is popping up in your upper left-hand corner right now. Let me get this out of the way, and we'll do 4 more blasters. See if we can find something. Good morning, Robin. I can't remember last time I did an Optic Blaster case break. It's been I think it's been a couple of weeks. Well, that's the dullest thing ever. Hang on. There it is. There it is. It just popped up. And for now, we do have another football break pinned at the bottom of your screen. And then we're going to do some of that new basketball after football's done. A lot of options in that basketball, too. That should be an interesting break. Caleb Johnson, Best Tutties, Jamar, and Joe Burrow. Good morning, Kerr Saxon. Jalen Walker, Jake the Snake, and some base. There's going to be a patch in this one. Jalen Lane, RJ Harvey is the patch, Baker Mayfield silver, and Tajay Spears. I don't know if I've seen this many silvers before. And they're all veterans so far. That's not the norm. 26 squads left in the Magilla break. That is Magilla 3.0 at the bottom, by the way. That's Magilla 3.0. 5 hobbies. We haven't hit a short print out of either one of the Tops Finest or the Tops Chrome. Or the Select, actually. So no, not all of them were in play. Tez Johnson and base. Amos Watkins. Sanders, Travion Henderson for the Pats. We shall take that, Tyler. We shall take that. I do, Derek. That was the mega break. Yeah, it was insane. There's like 6 numbered cards in one mega case. Matthew Golden, Lamb Jack, and 3 base cards in that one. What? An extra base card? Well, thank you. Oots. Torrey Holt for the Jags. Good morning, Alyssa Nicole. Tyler Shuck. Aiden Hutchinson on the patch, Russell Wilson, and Charles Woodson. I've never seen this many silvers. This is insane. Now if we could just get some of the, Jackson Dart on one of those. Jimmy Horn Jr., Jalen Milroe will take, and some base. Becky's like, please. Please! Ty Felton, Omari, and Hampton. Now we're starting to see some rookies. Oh, Joe Boo's. Joe Boo likes basketball. He's a big basketball fan. He's pretty good at it too. You don't want to play horse with Joe Boo, you're probably going to lose. He is the original trick shotster. Nick Scorton, and some more base. Arian Smith, Jared Goff on the silver. Bang. I'm just going to put a whole row of silvers back there. You see that? I'm going to put a whole row back there. All silvers. Terrence Ferguson, Jaden Blue, Jalen Walker, and a Victor Cruz. That's right. Joe Boo can do anything except hit that curveball. He don't know how. You see that? He's had time to get better at it, though. Shadir, Jalen Lane, and some base. And like I said, whoever wins Shop the Stand, we'll do that at the end of this break. RJ Harvey for the Broncos. There he is. There he is. There he is again. Old Joe Boo. Tyrone does play basketball with Joe Boo, Chris Saxon. Only problem is that Tyrone gets distracted. Savion Williams, Gibbs, and some base. Yeah, he can't focus. Tyrone can't focus. Thornton, Jalen Hurts. I've never seen a case like this. Look at this. Look at all the silvers of the veterans. We've only done 8 blasters. Tyler Warren, Greg Zerline silver. Jarquez Hunter, Lad McConkey. This is insane. I'm telling you, I've never seen this. I don't know. I have no idea. Jalen Royals, Jarquez Hunter. Williams and Royals. Travis Hunter and Shamar Stewart. I know, Blurred. It's weird. It's weird. It's definitely abnormal. Best Tutties, CJ Stroud, and Ricky Williams with Drake May. But sometimes weird can be good. Emma, I mean, they're not anything spectacular, but I will say typically it's not as easy to get those veterans on the silver. So if you were to take those and slab them, they'd be okay cards. They wouldn't be worth $50 billion, but they'd probably be up there close to 100, I would think. People like Bo Nix and stuff like that, yeah. But no, they're not really like these big cards. You just don't see them all that often. It's not usually this easy to hit those players on silver. It's just not. Shop the Stand's got about 3 minutes left on it. Yes, they do, BM. Yes, they do. When I've submitted in the past, I send veteran players on silver in. That's Optic and Prism. I do send those in. Because like I said, you don't see them all that often, and they do hold some value when they are graded. Come on, Tim. Higgins, Shooter. Kyle McCord, Elijah Arroyo, and some base. There's a silver rookie. Maybe they're just chilling in the bottom half of the case. Oh, AJ, so I got away from Bayshall Tootin silver we'll take. I got away from binders a long time ago. Now, don't get me wrong, I've still got some in binders, but they're like, 88 baseball sets and stuff like that. I don't use binders anymore. They do have nicer binders now where you can put top-loaded cards in the binder. But I usually just use the, if it's my bigger cards, I have them, I'll just put it this way. I never put all my good cards in one spot, okay? And that's just a rule of thumb. That's just something I've always done. I have some of them grouped together, but you won't find every good card I have in the same place. That's how I do it. Most of them are in boxes, but I've also got, the carriers and stuff like that. But I never put all my good cards all in the same place. Alfred Collins and base. Taylor and Torrey Horton. Not that I can remember, Zach. Not that I can remember. Kyle Williams, Ashton Genty. Colston Loveland and Jalen Waddle on the silver. Some of it, Tim. Some of it I do. But I have a pretty big PC. I've been collecting since I was 5. Christian McCaffrey. And it's only grown since break started. It's only grown. A-Chan for the Panthers, Hunter, and base. 25 squads left. Thank you, little monsters. And y'all know that break well, or most of you do anyways. And base. Joker's Wild, enough. How about that? Enough. Michael Williams. I couldn't possibly do it, Joker's Wild. It's that many. Luke Kuechly. There's just no way. There's just no way. I couldn't give you an estimate. That's how many cards I have. Good morning, Kimberly. Jalen Ramsey, still getting all them silver veterans. Oh, it's a lot more than that, BM. It's a lot more than that. Yeah, like a lot more. Abdul Carter and base. I probably have that much 88 baseball. Blaze, I mean, I've got a couple of different really good ones. I'm just gonna go over one. It's probably one of the better ones I have is one of my dad's Mickey Mantle cards. But I have some cards that are worth a little bit more than that one. So, Hampton, Ollie Gordon, and some base. What are you talking about, Mrs. Recalled? What's going on in here? What, huh? What? Did you win Shop the Stand? Is that what you're saying? Nick Scorton, Egbuka, and some base. Red, the oldest card I have? It would be a Cincinnati Reds card, I know that. Bijan Robinson. Oh, that's mean, Mr. Recalled. Boo! Boo, Mr. Recalled. He must be a Bengals fan. Lily, I would not. I've got my fair share of that already. But I appreciate it. Will Howard and base. I don't even know at this point, Krazel. I'd have to count. Mike Green, Caden Prather. All right, it's time for us to see some kind of glitter or something. Mike Green and some more base. Taj Brooks, Trevor Lawrence and Brian Thomas Jr. and some base. Harold Fannin. Hey, look, a silver rookie. Cam Ward for the Titans. And that's going to Jason. There you go, Jason. We'll take that. Ed Reed and Emmitt Smith. All right, let's get this out of the way. We got 8 blasters left. We're going to do 4 of those, and then there'll be 4 left. I don't even know what you're talking about, Ethan. You feeling all right out there? Huh? What you talking about, Willis? There's 4 here words, and then there's 4 more in the box. And now that I think about it, let me see who actually won Shop the Stand. Hold on. Don't leave. If you won Shop the Stand, don't go nowhere. We're going to do that after this break. Ethan, there's no, I haven't even pulled a Trevor Lawrence card, I don't think, unless it was a base card. Empty. Heston, I see you, Copper. We'll do it at the end of the break. Good morning, Ryan. Heston, I'll put it this way. I've been doing this for 4 years. I did it on my own. Well, a little bit more than 4 now, but I did this. I started my own business, Primo Breaks. Wire Summit, because I'm emptying the boxes, Tim. That's me showing you that all the card packs are out of it. Ricky Williams, man, y'all got some questions today. Let's chill out a little bit. Hey, let's calm down, folks. My brain can't take it. Jackson Hawes, Tank Bigsby. But I started my own about 4 years ago. No, Tim, you're good. You'll have to get used to me. I'm a little animated, just a little bit. Ask Mayberry about it. Pierce, Eamon Worry, and some base. But I started. I bet you do farm tech, and really you had to build it up. Okay, I built it up over time. I spent hours after hours after hours on this platform. all the way. I'd get on it around 5:30, 6 o'clock Eastern time, and I'd be on till 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning every single night for months. That's how I did it. And then Cam Ward with some bass. I see that, C. Rummy. I see you. You're good playing. Alfred Collins, Jackson Smith, another silver. Another silver. I'm starting to get concerned that are we going to see a glitter? Or are we going to see an auto? Or are we like anything? Because right now all I'm seeing is veteran silvers. Did they hit the veteran silver button in this case? Look, Rex Grossman. Like we're running out of blasters here. Evans, Arroyo. No, it's not special, Chase. It's just I've never seen this many in one case. Bayshall Tootin. They're not special. It's just a lot of them. A plethora. Scattaboo, Donovan for the Cowboys, and some base. Tim, the best way for you to look stuff up like that is E to the Bay. Go in there, type in the year of the card, what the card is, and then sort it by sold. And you'll see what's kind of moved around on there. Or at least you can find something comparable. Puka. I'm starting to, I don't know how y'all feel, but I'm starting to get a little concerned. Where's our deeds at? Where's our glitters? And where's our uptowns and downtown? Where is it? Loop. Adunzi. You see what I'm saying? Like, I've never seen this many silvers. Ever. Ever. I feel like something went awry on the printing press that day. Whatever printers they were. Oh, no. Oh, well, that does it right there. Rourke and a fire emoji. Okay, our day can start now. Bo Nix. Jaden Blue. And behind Rourke. For the Chargers, excellent. Justin Herbert going to BB on the fire emoji. BB, it looks pretty good on the front. That's not bad. It's pretty good. I don't see it off center or anything like that. Yay! A fire emoji. Genty, Abdul Carter, and some base. All right, now I don't feel so anxious, but we still got some hits to go. Mertz and some base. Yeah, no, it's two Tops Chrome Hobbies, two Tops Finest Hobbies, and a Select Hobby. That is the break that's pinned at the bottom of your screen. Miles Garrett and some base. I saw that too, Robin. I've been asked if it was me. It's not. I don't have that many. Quinshawn Judkins and some base. And the Rourke collection I do have is from all of you guys. You guys created that collection. Abdul Carter, our patch is Ellick for the Titans, Caden Prather, and Matt Stafford. Mertz, Mike Green for the Ravens. And again, some of this stuff will be top-loaded after the fact, you guys. Good morning, Amanda. Ollie Gordon, a nice tat for the Panthers. Word in the stars. We'll take it. And some base. Yeah, no kidding, Gons. Yes, I will. I won't hold my breath, though. Nolan Shooter on the primary colors for the Brownies, and then there were 4 blasters left. So ideally, with 4 blasters, I don't know, folks. I don't know. This has been a little abnormal case, but we're looking for 1 blue glitter. We got the fire emoji. We're looking for blue glitter. We're looking for Uptown, Downtown, Rookie King, Sunday King, something like that. And we're also looking for maybe an auto. Made you laugh. There's nothing wrong with the cards. Once you put them in a top loader, they're fine. I know what you're saying. Like sometimes the card's a little bit bowed. It doesn't matter. That'll still gem as long as the surface is good, the corners are good. That won't play a factor in being a PSA 10. Just so you know. Empty. And if you don't grade, then no, it's not. But I know what he's talking about. Some of the base cards end up coming out like that. And I've sent the cards in myself and gotten PSA 10s on them, so I can confidently tell you that that's not a factor. Now, if it was like a bent corner or the card was just like warped, then it might. But I'm telling you, most of these cards, if you put them in a top loader, they'll flatten right out. It doesn't matter. Empty box. The old school way, if you're trying to like maybe straighten a paper card, like the older cards in the 80s, 70s, and stuff like that, you take that card, you put it in a penny sleeve, but you put it inside of a book, and then you put some books on top of it and let it sit for. The guy at the card shop used to do it for about a month or so, and then he'd go get it, and it looked fine. Jackson Dart, Best Tutties, Jaden Daniels, and Terry McLaurin. Oh, that's not fun, Amanda. Tez Johnson, Ramondre Stevenson for the Pats. Tim, they're awfully quiet. You have gotten a couple of their rookies, but... we got an auto. Carl Eller, J-Mo, and for the Titans, it is Xavier Restrepo going to Jason. Well, then we got the auto and we got the fire emoji. Things are looking up. You're right. That break at the bottom of your screen is nasty. I agree. Travion Henderson, Ellick. Amanda, he could have sent you the box with a pack. He could have done that. Cam Ward and some base. He could have sent you the box that it came out of in a pack. I don't know what product it was, but if it was Panini, then that's the best way to go about it. Topps is a little bit more lenient. I think you don't even. I usually send a pack if it's needed, but I don't even think you need that with Topps. They're pretty good with what they do. Been doing it for a long time. Quinny Sean. They are eating a little bit blurred. Yes, they are. Demetrius Knight, Egbuka, and some base. Cicero. A little Egbuka action. Never hurt nobody. Welcome on into 238 Cards this morning. My name's Primo, and we're going to get a little ripping in if you're new to 238 Cards. Buda Baker and base. Oh, Uptown girl. Scotty Mint in the house. Just in time, Scotty. Let's see what our Uptown is today. David Njoku. Right, I don't think it's a rookie. It's a bear. And what a bear it is. Brian Urlacher for the Bears going to J. Doug on the Uptown, and we certainly take those. Looking good too, J. Doug. Hang on, I'm going to take my time. This card looks actually really good. It's in good shape, Doug. It's in good shape. Look at it. Yep. It's in good shape, bro. Tim, don't be hating on the Bears. You stop that now. What's up, Steve? Trey Harris, Jalen Royals, and some more base. Andres, Michael Williams, and some more base. What up? What up? Tyleek, Travis Hunter. We needed that, Jags. We should still have a blue glitter. Theoretically, there should still be a blue glitter for somebody chilling in one of these blasters right here, I hope. I hope. Now let me get a little bit more of this base out of my way real quick. 2 blasters remain. And then I'll do a recap of this, and I'll do a roll call. Yes, Amanda, do you see that from Copper? Do you see that? And Copper, if Amanda picks a pack, do you want me to open it or just send it to you? I'm going to assume you want me to send it to you, but you can go to YouTube to watch the replay if you want to do it that way. We'll do some baseball towards the end of the day, Tim. Yeah, we'll do some baseball towards the end of the day. Malachi Starks and some base. I've got another football in there, and then we're going to do some. Okay, then I'm going to do some. There's new basketball signature series, so we'll do some of that, and then I'll probably end with baseball. Harold Fannin and some base. 150,000 likes will get you to Shop the Stand again, and also 500 shares would get you to another Shop the Stand. That's right, Steve. You know, Jaden Blue for the Cowboys and some base. Tim, this hasn't been the best go-round for your first break. I'm sorry about that. But it goes that way sometimes. Abdul Carter. But I will say this, Tim. Other places, you'd probably get a coupon in the mail, and that's it. We'll at least send you something. It won't be nothingness. Curtis Rourke. Travis Hunter. That's 2 Rourkes now. Are you counting? Are you keeping count? Amanda, are you paying attention? That's 2 Rourkes, Amanda. Ashton Genty, Zach Charbonnet, and some base. All right, where's our blue glitter at? I want the blue glitter. Mertz, Brian Thomas Jr., base. You too, Copper. Ollie Gordon, Quinshon Judkins, and some more base. Blue glitter shuck is what Blurred's saying. The Browns did okay in this. I don't know how many times I've said Quinshon now, but there's like 4 or 5 purple shocks of Quinshon in this. Nolan, what's that? Is that a downtown? I think it might be. Yeah, it's a downtown. Hi! Yay! A downtown! Weird box. Silvers everywhere. Uptown and downtown. Travis Kelce. Jack Besh. Oh, I think I know who this is. Archie Manning for the Saints. Hey, bro, it's not who you wanted it to be, but here it is. Downtown Archie Manning for the Saints. Blurred, that's you, bro. That's all you, bro. A downtown and an uptown in there. So no blue glitter. No fair. We don't want the downtown. We wanted our blue glitter. Tyler Warren, DK, and the base. Jarquez, Ashton Genty, and our last pack. No, we did 20 blasters, see, Rummy. You see all these cards. You good, dog? Are you a breaker? Jalen Royals, Terrell Owens, and some base. That's a case, playa. That's a case, Rummy. Come on, dog. You gotta keep up, playa. You gotta keep up around here. I mean, come on. T.O. ended it out. All right, let me do a recap of this, and then we'll do a roll call for what's off the board. And let's do this real quick. We did get the auto. We didn't get our blue glitter, though. What? Come on, man. Come on, man. Well, I guess it could have been out of 4 blasters if I just grabbed the last 4 at the bottom of the case. Appreciate you, super shots. There is another football break pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. I'm going to do a recap of this. Then we're going to do Shop the Stand. And then I'll do a roll call for what's off the board. Dream on, Bills. Dream on, Bills. Oh, you got so many nasty rookies in that. I don't want to hear it. Egbuka. J-Mo, Dart, Sanders, Ellick, Carter and Ellick. Waddle, Arroyo, McConkey, Blue, Hutchinson, RJ Harvey, and DK. I know, right, Scotty? How could they do this? Jack Besh, Bijan, Tootin, Bo Nix. Look at all these silvers. Howie Long, Kuechly, Hertz, Goff, Mayfield, McCaffrey, Olave, A.J. Brown, Tony Dorsett, Harvey, Hampton, Travion, Shuck, Leonard, and Milroe. We've got Matthew Golden, Silver Cam Ward, Quinny Sean, Terrell, Quinny Sean, Fannin, Hunter, Quinny Sean, McMillan, Marks, Tootin, Howard, Carter, Cam Ward, Quinny Sean Silver, Odunze, Nakua, Jackson Smith, Cam Ward, Ollie Gordon, Xavier Restrepo on the auto, Justin Herbert fire emoji, Brian, oh, get that off of there. Get off of there, Pack. Brian Urlacher uptown and an Archie Manning downtown to go with it. A couple of deeds. A couple of deeds on a Thursday morning. That's right, Bear Down. We got us a couple of deeds today. Yes, we did. It's rip time. This is break number, oh, it's already up there. 5602. 5602. All replays go to YouTube. 238 Cards on YouTube is where it's at. If you're in this break, hey, if you're in this break and you think you're going to miss some of it, take a screenshot right now. You got your break number, you got your name beside your squad, then you take that over to YouTube, you find it on 238 Cards, and you watch it. All right, bet. Guess what? It's rip time. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what we can do. Basketball, uh-oh. Uh-oh, Jake got the Spurs. Watch out now. Hey, there's some mighty teams in that, you guys. Don't sleep. Don't sleep on some teams. There's some easy teams to get in that basketball, too. And like I told you earlier, that motif actually makes those teams matter a little bit more than they probably would with just signature by itself. So, I'm going to start with the Topps Chrome hobby, and we'll work our way around all of this. But we're starting with Topps Chrome. And good luck. So that's what you're looking at in that basketball, okay? Some of those teams are a little bit up there, but go see what those players' autos are selling for. You won't be sad at the end of the day if those guys are in there. Good luck. Gee Weezy, it's rip time. And just so I can reiterate, all cards ship, even the base. Even the base. All right. Good luck. Andrews, Ja'Cory Kroski, Merritt, Omarion Hampton, and a Tyleek Williams. Get it started. Oh, if the Knicks win, it's talk about anarchy in the streets. Or if they lose. Either or. Stay away. Quentin Williams, Quentin Johnston on the refractor, and Revel Jr. for the Cowboys. Bijan, Tank Dell, Mulata, and Tesla for the Lions. Uh-oh, Frankie. Let's get it. Let's get it. Do I see? Hold on. Is that my own personal one or something? Is there a coupon up there? One singular coupon? Am I seeing that or am I tripping? Derek Stingley, J-Mo, Bucky Irving on the refractor, and Cam Scattaboo on the base. Am I tripping, Tim? All right. Oh, there is one coupon. There's one coupon up there. Olave, McCoy, Nakua, and Jaden Higgins for the Texans. Latu and Smith, Boswell and Stewart. We'll take it. We'll take coupons. I just happened to look at my phone and I was like, oh. Swift, Tesla, Aiden Hutchinson, and Jalen Reed. You'll get a decent amount of your base rookies out of Topps Chrome. I will say that. But that's not necessarily what we're looking for. But you will get a decent amount of those for most teams. T. Higgins, Mike Green for the Ravens, T.J. Hawkinson, and Thornton Jr. Okay, Dippa, I didn't see it till just now. I don't know, probably because the Gibby was up there the last time I looked. Chris Jones, Troy Polamalu, and Brashard Smith. Flowers, Quentin Johnston, Richard Sherman on the refractor, and a Dylan Gabriel. It's always Dylan Gabriel. Every time it's Dylan Gabriel. Every single time it's Dylan Gabriel. All of the times. Dippa. Oh, we'll be dancing if that goes down. This might be the auto, potentially. It's Giants. Jalen Walker. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the refractor. And number 29. It is not the auto. Out of 99, Tyrone Tracy Jr. Kinda. It's kinda. London, Jaleel McLaughlin, Art Monk, and Trey Amos. Ertz, Prather on the refractor. Drake May out of 99 for the Pats. Yep, we take those. And Emory Jones Jr. Red's like, where's the Broncos? You've opened half the hobby box. Where are they? Get out of my way. Williams, Christian Watson, Jahmyr Gibbs, and Shuck Base. We'll take care of Shuck Base too. We're still looking for an Otcha. Dobbs, Baker, Brian Thomas Jr., and Edwards. Warren, Cowboys. Might be the auto. Could be. Kenneth Grant. Harrison Smith for the Vikings. And for the Dallas Cowboys, George Pickens out of 150. There you go, Dallas. A little bit of love for the Sandman. And Jalen Warren. Strange. Ashton Davis. It's Bo Nix. It's Bo Nix. And Kevin Winston Jr. What up, Brock? Henry Turpin. Man, they're making us wait all the way to the end here, aren't they? Walter Payton and Tate Ratledge, which is okay. Adds a little suspense. Hill, Fields, T. Higgins refractor, and Kelvin Banks Jr. Make them bales, Brock. Don't make them too big now. If you have too much cardboard in the baler, you'll live to regret it. You'll live to regret it. Make sure there's enough slack in the wire, okay? You got to make sure there's enough slack in the wire. It can't be too tight, all right? All right. Just making sure everything's good. All right, last pack Magic Titans. Abdul Carter. Marvin Harrison Jr., come on now. Good luck. It is Ellick, which isn't bad. That's a nice consolation prize for the Titans. Out of 199 on the rookie auto, and that is going to Ethan. Ethan, we wanted that other guy. But we'll take this. I'm not going to be mad at that. Let's put these up here real quick. Let's move y'all over here. Let's get things taken care of properly here. Luckily, we won't get points out of these boxes. No. If I see points come out of these boxes, we got problems. We got real problems. I think the Titans were the last team, I think. It was either that or the Texans. I can't remember which one came off the board first. Also, you guys, there's 195 people in here. Why don't you all share this to one person real quick? It'd be better if you did it to two, but why don't you share it to one person so we can shop the stand again? Okay? You can do it. There's two people you can share it to. You can share it to me if you want to. I don't care. There I be. Look, there I am. Empty. And AJ has took it upon himself to share it to everybody on the East Coast. Roma Dunzi. Miles Garrett, Will Howard, RJ Harvey. We got an auto here. Lips, it'll go to the more expensive spot. It'll go to the more expensive team on that. And there are some dual and triple autos in that. So I said that at the beginning. I'll try to reiterate it as we go. But if we hit those, it will go to the most expensive spot. So keep that in mind. If you're looking at a checklist, keep that in mind. We never know what's going to be in there. But RJ Harvey for... It's a Bronco! Scrunchy. Garrett Wilson... Caleb Williams, a nice Brock Bowers refractor, rare Brock Bowers, and our first auto. It is a rookie. It is a bear. It is Luther Burden the third. We take those, Slightly Savage. Yep. Yep. I'm a savage. And let's take care of these two. Little couple Brock Bauer deeds, that's all. Chrissy, that's it. Just a couple. But yeah, that is the new basketball pin at the bottom of your screen. Some teams are a little bit easier to get than others, obviously. Actually, there's a decent amount of teams in there that are easier to get than others. But if you see a team that's a little bit more, like the Celtics, go look at all the Celtics cards you can potentially hit in that. It's Larry's involved, like it's legit. Gibbs, Coleman, Barkley, Williams, Rogers, X-Fractor, Sauce, Gardner on the rare. For the Colts, Jared Goff out of 325, Pearsall, Parsons, and Dalton Kincaid. Tim Little Monsters and AJ are sharing it like there's no tomorrow. Oh, come on now. Mason Taylor going to Noni. Jaden Higgins, Quinn Ewers, Shuckster. Josh Allen, and our other auto is right here too, I think. Yep, it sure is. Derrick Henry. Connor. Derrick Henry. Brock Purdy. Travis Kelce out of 150. And it is a rookie as well. It's a Bill. It is Maxwell Harrison. We saw him yesterday on the Ocho. Going to Ramro. And Travis Kelce. Just like that. Just like that. All right, can we get a short print maybe? Something like that? A low numbered, something out of 10? A super? Can we get one of them? Neighbors, Flowers, Jaden Daniels, J.J. McCarthy, Bo Nix, Dylan Gabriel Refractor for the Browns, Quinshawn Judkins. That's nice. That is out of 50, 42 out of 50 for the Brownies. Going to Steve. Steve's got it like that. Joshua Jacobs, X-Fractor Neighbors, and Samuel Darnold. Cam, good morning, my friend. Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a great start to your Thursday. We're one day away from Friday. We love that too. And yeah, we're doing some of that new basketball next. Yes, we are. Trust and believe. Cam Wood. Thought I saw something. Woody Marks. Tesla Barron for the Broncos. Goff. Omarion Hampton on the refractor. Abdul Carter rare out of 150. Dylan Gabriel. Saquon on the X-Fractor. And Max Crosby. I believe in Joe Hendrick. All right, you've hit the share mark. It was 500. Hang on. Let me do this last pack, and I'll put Shop the Stand up there. Oh, I'll do it. Cook, Judy, Parsons, Metcalf, Kenneth Grant, Kyle Pitts on the rare, Jetta Refractor, Egbuka base, Michael Penix, and Kyle Hamilton to end out the box. We shipped it, B. We shipped it. All right, let's do the select. Let's do. Oh, hang on. Let me put Shop the Stand up there. Thank you, Jordan. I appreciate that. Stop and hang out anytime you wish. Why is that? Okay. I'm gonna do the Shop the Stand. Give me 2 minutes, you guys. It doesn't take very long to do this. And then whoever wins Shop the Stand, we will do that at the end of this break after I've done the recap. Okay, so that's good. Shop That Stand is going up right now. It should be popping up within the next 5 seconds. All right, let's do select. Gee Weezy, it's a giveaway we do. You'll see a little pink bag pop up over here in a second. It's a card stand with cards on it. Whoever wins that gets to pick the card they want off of it. Good morning, Ainsley. All right, this select case has been very, very good to us. Very, very good. Don't stop now. Woody Marks, Lutz, Cooper Kupp, Omarion Hampton, and Nick Scorton. And I know I've said it 50 billion times. We're going to say it one more time for new people, just in case. We ship all cards, even the base cards. Caleb Williams on the silver, Travion base, Queen, Kyle Williams, and Alec. And then we've got 2 more hobbies left after this, a Topps Chrome and a Topps Final. Josiah Stewart, Spencer Rattler, Ford, Tyleek, and Patty Surtain. Well, good. Just go ahead and get those base packs out of the way. Now we just see good stuff. Watch, right here. Bam. What's in here? It's a patch, maybe? An RPA? I don't know. It's for the Green Bay Packers, though. Lambjack, Jarquez Hunter, Isaiah Likely for the Ravens, and for the Pack, Matthew Golden RPA out of 199. Well, Brunsy. You can go on and stretch your stuff, Brunsy. Yeah, I got that RPA. What up? What up with it? A deed. Tiffany, nobody said you could get in the Shop the Stand, Gibby. What do you think? What is? Come on now. Kendre Miller. Ooh, talk about a nice looking card. Color match. Jackson Dart out of 249 for the Giants, and that is slightly savage. That's a nice looking card right there. We take those. Yep, we take those. David Montgomery, Trey Harris for the Chargers, and Trey Harris. Dippa, we still got 2 hobbies left, and I got half a hobby sitting in front of me. We got time. We got time. We have time. We can do this. Bo Nix, Jalen Noel, Ray Davis, R.J. Harvey, and Chris Boswell. Trey McBride out of 99 for the Cardinals. There you go, Cardinals. You don't always get a lot of love. Going to Earn Dog. Benito, Antonio Gates, Tyreek Hill, and Jaden Higgins. There you go, Cardinals. We'll take that. JT. We got something else here. Cardinals again. Adams. Kyle Williams, and for the Cardinals, Will Johnson out of 149 on the RPA. Oh, I know you are, Earn Dog. Oh, I know you are. You're not the only one that's been going after that gent. Gee Weezy, they can be. Yes, sir, they can be. TJ Edwards out of 199. That's probably why Shuck sells so well. Because not always that easy to hit. Scattaboo, Carter. Every time I open Panini, every single time. Brian Thomas Jr. and Loop. Went the whole morning, no problem. Actually, that's not true. I opened an entire case of Optic Blasters, but never mind. Eamon Worry. Michael Penix Jr. out of 249. Bateman. RJ Harvey and Will Howard. Beerto, good morning, good morning. I don't think there's a whole lot left in that first basketball. I think we're either nestled up against single digits or close, one of the two. Omarion Hampton, Malik Neighbors, Marvin Harrison Jr., the Cardinals box out of 149. Jackson Dart Base and Woody Marks. There he is, Blevin. He was there. He showed up. He came to the potty. Welcome to the potty, pal. 9 left. Thank you, little monsters. Okay. Jerry Judy, good luck. Rookie out of 35 here. Come on now. Field level, too. For the Brownies, it is Mason Graham. That is 3 out of 35. Going to Steve. Oh, that's the wrong penny sleeve. Whoops. Going to Steve. We still got 2 hobbies left. Don't surrender yet. You heard what I said. Princely, Amon-Ra, and Arian Smith. All right, base cards, you go and get out my way real quick. We got some other rippings to do. All right, we got some other rippings to do. We ain't done yet. All right. Topps Chrome. Here. Look. All right, it's for real now. It's for real now. No takesies, backsies. Empty box. About 3 minutes left on that shop to stand, Gibby, and then when it's over, I'll check to see who won. Just so I can hopefully get your attention, because we're not going to do that until I'm done with this break. Pittman for the Texans. Woody Marks out of 275. We'll take that, Texans. Jordan and Jack Bash. No, they do not, Minardi. No, they do not. You're absolutely right. I've had terrible luck so far myself. You know I go after them too. I haven't had much luck. 02, Coupe de Jean on the refractor and Caleb Johnson. You and me both, bro. Whoop. Watch it there, Coupe. Chill out, bro. You've had better luck than I have, I would imagine. Because I haven't gotten anything, really. I did get actually, I take that back. The best Lions card I've gotten so far was the camo. One of the camo cards of J-Mo. Mayfield for the Giants, Micah McFadden, Malik Neighbors, and Egbuka Base. Cooper was like, he was dipping out, K13. He was like, I'm good. I'm out. J to the ROC. Oh, that's nice. Cousins, Allen, JJ, and Helm. A little golf auto action. What? McKinney, Stidham, Sanders, and Cook. I think I've seen Mr. pull his card a couple of times this year. Saints. Devin Neal. It's never old boy. It's never old boy. Devin Neal on the, what, blue lava out of 150? Why couldn't it be old boy? Why could you not be old boy? Brock Bowers and Will Howard. It couldn't be old boy. It just wasn't allowed. It wasn't in the cards. Get it? Bryce Young, Jalen Walker for the Falcons, George Karlaftis, and Jack Sawyer. Micah. What up, Micah? Blurred, we need us a short print in this box after Devin Neal made his appearance. Michael Williams for the Niners, Jaden Daniels Refractor, and Will Johnson. That's what we need. We need an SP. We need an SP. And we need it right now. What's up, Tick? Pierce, Smith, Jettas, Tyler Warren base. Come on, BM. That's what I'm talking about right there. Neighbors, Spillane, Chad Johnson, and Jalen Royals. Oh, no, Meta, for real? Who was it? Henry, Valdez Scantling, Micah Parsons, and DJ Giddens. And please tell me you weren't buying into 2-box breaks, Meta. You better not tell me that. Brandon Aubrey, what? Is that a PC card? It is, isn't it? I think. I might be wrong. Marquez Valdez Scantling, Eric Dickerson, and Elijah Arroyo. 1 box. Oh, meta. Well, hey, at least you had the right team, right? Hunter on the refractor. D'Angelo Hall and James Pierce Jr. Oh, was it Rando Meta? Is that how it was done? Oh, let's see who won. Thank you, Little Monsters. I usually try to get somebody's attention if they won. Katie. I don't have to worry about Katie. Katie, just we'll do that at the end of the break, okay? Make sure and claim it. Don't forget to claim it. Well, we'll have some Sapphire breaks here whenever it gets here, and you already know how we're going to do it. We're going to do it in that big serial number, that capacity. I don't think any other way. Well, I mean, there's any way you can do it. I'll give you that. There's a whole bunch of ways you can do it. I just don't know if it's a good idea. Yoshi Bosch, Sweat, Drake May, and Matthew Golden. Wilson, Colston Loveland on the refractor, Michael Penix refractor, and Alec. They're beautiful cards. They are beautiful cards. I'm gonna be nice and say you guys do exactly what you want to do. I'm not gonna tell grown-ups how to spend their money. I just don't think I'll be taking part in anything like that myself. Burns, Sam Laporta, Xavier Worthy, and Billy Bowman. Red we do, don't we? Yes, we do. And we need a Niner for the birthday, for birthday deeds. Tet and JT. Wilson, Walker, Lamb, and Castro. We should have one more numbered card. We got 1, 2. We should have one more numbered card in this. Maybe not. Zach Allen, Herbie, and Will Campbell. All right. Well, it all comes down to Finest. Finest is here to save the day. Speak now or forever hold your peace. There are no more boxes in this break. I triggered your Spotify? What did I even say? What did I even say? Empty. Mimbu and Harrison, C.J. Stroud, Derrick Henry, our auto. Pittman, Shuck, Jamar Chase, Jalen Hurts out of 250 for the Eagles. Rare Justin Fields, and our auto is a rookie. Panther, Tetaroa McMillan, orange out of 25. K-Mers continues on. Yeah. Yep. I don't like that top loader. Tetaroa. The McMillans men. Out of 25, bro. Out of 25. I'll take care of these two. Might as well. They're sitting right in front of me. Tell us true, Richard. Tell us true. Don't lead us astray. Christian McCaffrey, Sutton, Kittle, Burrow, Lambjack, Ashton Genty on the X-Fractor, Garrett Wilson Refractor, Saquon Barkley, Tua, and Jay Jettas. It's like it's getting ready to fall down. Scattaboo, Travion, Kyle McCord, Jalen Walker, Jordan Love, Cam Scattaboo, Devin Achan out of 200, Love, Drake May X-Fractor, and Travis Kelce. Oh man, it's coming down to the nitty gritty here. Red, Dippa, I don't know. I'm trying. I don't know. I'm trying. Minardi says a red to 5. Ooh, that'd be nice. What up, Cade? London, Nakua, Prescott, Jalen Warren Rare, Quinshawn Rare out of 150, DeJean, CJ Stroud, and TJ Watt. Can we get one little treat? We're not asking for much, just one little special treat. A deed. It's going to be in this bottom pack. I'm going to open it first. What up, Famous? Oh, no, Dippa. Oh, no. Dippa. CeeDee Lamb, Puka Nakua, Bryce Young on the refractor. Bryce Young out of 250. Panthers box. Baker Mayfield, Aaron Rodgers X-Fractor, and Jahmyr Gibbs. All right, here we go. Here we go. It all comes down to this. A little deed'll do you. All right, here we go. Good luck. There should be an auto in here. I don't know who it's going to be, but... Malachi Starks, Colston Loveland, Luther Burden, Egbuka Base, Riley Leonard, there's our auto. Sauce Gardner, Derrick Henry, Aaron Rodgers, CeeDee Lamb on the refractor, and our Acha. For the Texans is Nico Collins going to Slightly Savage. Not bad. Not bad. And that was that. Appreciate everybody that hopped in. Sorry to all my folks out there that maybe didn't get a piece of this. There were some good cards, but I know it's a break, so there's always somebody that gets left out in the cold a little bit. I am going to do a recap of this real quick, and then once I'm done with this recap, I will do a shop the stand. So give me 1 second. I got some recapping to do, and then we'll go from there. Appreciate you, Minardi. Congrats on your kid graduating. Appreciate you, Brunsy. Enjoy. Show 'em what you're made of. Blevin, the last auto was Nico Collins. Nico Collins. Okay, I'm going to get this to the side. I'm going to do a recap real quick. Sorry, Dippa, that would have been a little bit more fun on a birthday if something would have appeared. But Young, Warren, Wilson, Shuck, Fields, Michael Williams, Jaden Daniels, Jalen Walker, McFadden, Neighbors, DeJean, Dart Base, Trey Harris, Kyle Pitts Rare, and Omarion Hampton. 4 of the 5 left are, oh, it's the big teams, huh? Well, that's where it's at, folks. That's where it's always going to be at. Gabriel, Neighbors, Gardner, Bowers, Harrison, Higgins, Shuck, and Sherman. I know, Dippa, but for a birthday or something exciting, it'd been nice to just, I don't know, get a little happy boost. We like happy boosts on our birthdays. Abdul Carter out of 150, X Fractor, Barkley, Golf out of 325, Green, Tesla, Harrison Jr., Irving, Gibbs, Tyrone Tracy out of 99, Lamb, Kelsey out of 150, Judkins is out of 50, Mason Graham is out of 35 for the Brownies, X Fractor Rogers, Scattaboo Refractor, May, Genty, Hertz out of 250, Penix, Hall, Marvin Harrison Jr. Out of 149, and TJ Edwards. The Celtics are there. Celtics, Thunder, Warriors, Raptors. So the thing I'll say about that is, obviously, you know, the Mavs are where they're at. But Steph Curry signs in the motif also. You got to keep that in mind, folks. Plus, there's legends that sign in motif as well. I don't know how much the Raptors are, but I can't imagine they're not worth getting in that break for. Out of 99, I think the other teams I'm seeing are a little bit more. I know the Celtics are. I know the Mavs and the Thunder and the Warriors are. I think the Raptors are should be a little bit easier to get in comparison to the other teams. McBride out of 99, Williams, Jefferson, Young's out of 250, Judkins out of 150, Achan out of 200, Neal out of 150, Loveland, Hunter, Marks out of 275, Penix out of 249, Maxwell Harrison, Will Johnson on the RPA out of 149. We had Jackson Dart Blue out of 249, Luther Burden rookie auto out of Finest, Ellick out of 199 for the Titans, Drake May out of 99, George Pickens out of 150, Matthew Golden out of 199, Nico Collins auto for the Texans, and Tet on the orange rookie 12 out of 25 for the Panthers. I don't like that top loader either. Let's get you another top loader. Sometimes I just don't like the top loader. I just don't. So let's get you a different one. That's what I say. We want a different one. There we go. All right, let me get this to the side. We will do Shop the Stand. Let me get the break up there. Let me get the basketball break on the screen. Give me 1 second. Right. I'm going to print this out. There is no overlay for basketball, but I will have your names on a sheet sitting right beside me. And I'm excited for this. I am. Well, hello, Susan. Good morning. Let's get it, Kim. It's that time again. Did y'all want to get a little ripping in? Hang on, let me fix this. It's bugging me. Did y'all want to get a little ripping in? This is break number 5603. All replays go to YouTube. 238 Cards on YouTube is where it's at. If you think you might miss some of this, just know that it's break 5603 and remember what team you have. Then you can go over to YouTube and find your replay later when you have the time to watch it. Other than that, it is rip time. I also... The next break, the number's updated, so I'm putting the same exact break into the shop. I am M&J. Yep, the same break's getting ready to go into the shop momentarily. Give me 1 second. And to all that are in this one, good luck. And if you missed out on your team in this one, they are in the shop now. I'm just going to pin it again. There you go. They're in there. All right, good luck, everybody. A little bit of a sweaty of a break, but it should be fun. Can we see somebody nasty, please? More than one somebody nasty. But can we see somebody nasty, please, and thank you. All right. Let's take this down. I don't want that to fall. We'll start with one of these signature hobbies. We'll start with one of these signature hobbies. I don't know. Should I open Motif last? No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Good luck, everybody. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs. Oh, 8 packs. 8 packs. Empty box. 4 cards per pack. Should be 2 autos on average in these. Good luck. Boat Goat, it's release day. You know how that goes. We start out with Chris Paul for the Spurs. Rob Dillingham for the T-Wolves. Well, that's a good way to start. Cooper Flag on the rookie. That's chrome, too. And Drake Powell for the Nets. We'll take that. Oh, we'll take that. And you guys, this is new to me too. I did watch videos on it yesterday, and I did look the checklist over this morning, but kind of take my time with this first box just because I've never opened it before. So no motif, no Ethan. That was the first pack opened just now. Anthony Edwards, our auto, Max Shulga for the Celtics. Man, they look good. I'll tell you that. Rookie for the Celtics going to, I forgot. Oh, Joe. That's Joe. They look good. Kevin Durant on the unfazed. And Igor for the Nets. Crave, I'm just trying to take it in. Like I said, it's a newer product. I opened football of this last year, but this is a little different. It's different. It does have some of the short prints that football had, but so far I'm impressed. I like the way these cards look. Yes, some of them are paper, but some of them are chrome too. There's Chet. Jalen Williams. Aaron Gordon for the Nuggets. And Ryan Kalkbrenner for the Hornets. Let's go ahead and take care of these right now. We got time. Same breaks pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. It's identical. I'm going to guess. Somebody tell me. Are the Spurs there? Because I doubt that they are. I'd be shocked if the Spurs were there right now. Because Wemby is going crazy with Wemby right now. K13, yeah, as far as I'm concerned, right now I am too. Bogdan. Out of 100, Broom for the Sixers. Worcestershire for the Hawks. And Asa Newell for the Hawks. Back-to-back Hawks. The Spurs are actually there. Wow. I'm really surprised. I'm very surprised that the Spurs are there. If you guys haven't noticed, and you know, I don't do a whole lot of basketball, but here recently, Wemby stuff is going sky high. Sky high. Jordan Clarkson, Jamal Murray, Anthony Davis for the Mavericks, and Dyson Daniels for the Hawks on the silver refractor. Should have one more auto in this box. Grant Williams. Is that our other auto? I think it might be here. We'll pull from the back. Jace Richardson for the Magic. Shea. I thought that might be numbered, but that is chrome. And then, hold on. Wait a minute. It's a chop. 2 out of 25. Ace Bailey orange. That's a nice looking card. Who got the Jazz in this one? K13 did. That's a good looking card there, K13. It look a goo. It look a real goo. Yeah, I don't dislike the look of these cards right now. No, I don't. I've got a decent, I don't remember what it's out of, but I've got a decent Ace Bailey somewhere. I was opening, I think it was Topps Chrome a while back. I went to like Target and I saw some Megas, so I got a couple and opened them up. Kettleware. Sharp for the Trailblazers. We've got Jarrett Allen for the Cavs and Brooks Barnhizer for the Thunder. Okay. They look very good. CJ McCollum out of 150. Worcestershire. Look at this. That's a sick looking card. I don't know what it is. Pure. Knipple. And that is, I'm going to say that's either an insert or a short print, and I'm not sure right now. It's kind of looking like an insert to me. But I'm not sure. I would have to look it up. It's nasty looking. I know that. Is it just an insert, Walker? Okay. Nice hit, Jared. It has the look of an insert. That's why I said it looked like an insert and maybe not something like super short print. And Jameer Watkins for the Wizards. Well, that wasn't a terrible box. If you opened that, you wouldn't feel but so bad. You got a nice Cooper flag. Khan was in there. It's a good start. I'm still trying to figure out when I want to open Motif. I don't think I want to end with Motif. So let's do this. Let's open the other regular hobby. Then I'll do Motif, and then we'll end with the Jumbo. Jake, no Spurs yet. I mean, there was a Chris Paul base card, but no, we haven't gotten any of the other gents yet. Empty. And somebody told me the Spurs were still in there for the next one, which surprised me quite a bit. Kevin Durant for the Rockets. Well, I know how much it is, but considering all of his cards are going for like $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 right now, $600 is nothing. That's a breeze just a soft breeze is what that is. Walker Kessler for the Jazz out of 50. Rob Dillingham and Will Riley for the Wizards. Okay. Terrence Mann, Naz Reid, Victor Wembanyama on the just chrome, and Trey Johnson III on the refractor. What up, Will? Hey, look, it's Wemby. It's him. It's that Wemby guy. Little Trey Johnson action. I think that's an auto. Hey, that's Cooper Flag. Oh, it's Dylan Harper on the high fidelity bet. Our auto, or one of our autos. That is Naz Reid for the T-Wolves, and that's Jay Mittenman. Ooh, 200 slab Wembies. I've got about 10. I've got about 10 myself. All PSA 10. I kept them. I kept them. The best one I've got, I don't have any autos, unfortunately, but the best one I've got was out of that Monopoly. Remember those Monopoly blasters? I got one super low numbered. It's purple, and that was nasty. I'm happy with that card. Isaiah Collier, is this another auto? No, but it's it's out of 175. Dylan Jones for the Thunder. Andrew Wiggins for the Heat, and Clifford for the Kings. These cards look good. Yep, these cards look good. Even though there are paper in them, they still look good. Oh, we're not done yet. Oh, we're not done yet. We're still on the search for deeds. Andrew Wiggins, Ron Holland, Unfazed Pascal Siakam. Is that Becky? I don't remember who got the Pacers. It is Becky. And Jalen Green for the Rockets. Tyson, some of them are, so I'll show you the difference. Like the first couple of cards, they're paper. There's a couple in the back that have been that way too, but then in the middle, it's the chrome. So it's a little bit of both. And they did the football the same way last year. Edie. Chris Middleton. Kobe White for the Bulls, and Colin Murray for the Raptors on that Gibby spot. Going to Ramrow. Kinda. Yeah, Jamie. Kinda like Bowman. Yep. Now, last year for football, they didn't make a jumbo. They just made the hobby, and I think that had 5 autos in it. I'm pretty sure. It was 4 or 5 that came in last year's box. I can't remember. Might have been 6. I'm not sure. But this year they split it up, so you've got a regular hobby, and then you've got a jumbo. The regular hobby has 2. The jumbo has 4 autos. Ooh. Thunder. Thomas Sorbert. Scoot Henderson. And for the, is it numbered? It is not. Brooks Barnheiser on the Acha, rookie Acha for the Thunder. And that's going to USMC. And then there was Cam Whitmore. I'm just taking care of all of these. Why not? There aren't that many cards anyways. All right, 1 pack left. And then I'm going to go into Motif, which I've never opened that either. Not basketball. Football I have. Basketball I have not. And if you've never seen Motif in any capacity, get ready. They're really good looking cards. Desmond Bain, Franz Wagner, LaMelo Ball, and Liam McNeely for the Hornets. LaMelo. All right, let's see what Motif's got in store for us. Let's see what Motif has got in store for us. And it's the same break that's pinned. There's no difference. It's the same boxes. But this little box here puts this break over the top, in my opinion. Let's see what's in it. Oh, did you now, Jake? Look at this bad mamma jamma. Look at that. Now that's a pack. Empty. Now that's a pack right there, folks. It is, Jake. Yes, it is. I don't remember when Topps took over. They took over basketball this year, right? Basketball and football they took over this year. We start with C.J. McCollum for New Orleans out of 99. Yikes! Well, Babushka. Victor Wembanyama on the RPA. And that is out of 35. Yikes. Do a little dance. Do a little dance, bro. Do a little dance. Hang on, Jake, hang on. This card is actually much thicker. Hang on. We're gonna get the right one. It's too thick. I'm gonna put it in a 180. Yep. Okay. It is 21 out of 35. Wemby time. Adeed, and Adeed. Richard, Adeed was pulled. I'm holding it right in my hands. Yikes. Jake. Hey, Jake. It's time to do a little dance. Do a little dance. This card's nasty. This card's very, very nasty. So I pulled a Tom Brady auto out of 5 yesterday, and now a Wemby RPA. I might have peaked. Wow. Let me go ahead and take care of CJ while I'm looking at this. It is. You're right. It sure is player worn. We've got Marcus Smart after that. Out of 99 for the Memphis Grizzlies. Andrew Wiggins out of 49 for the Warriors. Spencer Dinwiddie out of 49 for the Lakers. Jalen Rose for Indy. That's a nice hit, Becky. Jalen Rose, that's cool. 74 out of 99. Michael Porter Jr. out of 25 for Denver. That's a thick card. Those patches are thick. And Markelle Fultz out of 49 for the Magic. Some thick cards. Now, we still got the jumbo to do. We're not done yet. But the same exact break is pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. I hope they make these, Tiffany. I hope they make these for football and basketball again this year. I really do. I really, really do. That's why I said this box, in my mind, Tim, this box is what kind of puts this break over the top. That's why some of those big teams are a little bit more. That's how it is. There's no other way around it. You see what's coming out of this. It is. It's an RPA War Panda. It sure is. I don't know. Some of them are different sizes. So some of them are 100 point. Some of them are 60 point. They're all over the place with this. The sizes of these cards. We still got one box in this. We still got a box to go. It is the jumbo. Good luck. Last box of the break. So I think I watched this open yesterday. There's 4 packs in here. There should be an auto in every pack. Emptiness. If I pull another Wemby out of this box, I'm just getting out. I'm just getting up and walking out. I won't say anything. I won't say goodbye. You can just, everybody do me a favor and post videos about it and just say, hey, remember this guy? And just everybody post a video. I don't know where I'm going. I'll go somewhere. I don't know. Probably Q Babies to get a cheeseburger and then I don't know, something. We got Grant Williams. Where? Jace Richardson for the Magic. We'll take that, bro. Franz Wagner. Michael Porter Jr. For Atlanta, Worcestershire. It's not numbered, but it is an auto. Oh, that's right, Nick. First on print out of 25, Jordan Clarkson for the Jazz. Zach LaVine for the Kings. Noah for the Bulls and Ace Bailey for the Jazz in our first pack. Jake's like, hey, just let me get a Harper, dog. Just let me get a Harper real quick, bro. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. And again, some teams are much easier to get than others in this. But if you have any qualms or quarrels about anything, like if you're looking at your PC team right now, go look up that 23-24 motif box, and you tell me if your team doesn't have somebody worth going after, because it definitely does. And let me take care of these chrome ones too. Might as well. There's only 4 paper cards, so 6 cards in the jumbo pack were chrome. Siggy, no, not all, no, especially in that motif. But no, that either one of these that we're opening. No, it's not just current players. There's legends. No, Mark, nope. But I got 3 packs left here. But no, we did get one of his rookies though. But no autos yet. Actually, we got 2 of his rookies. Chris Paul, one more again. Rob Dillingham. Mashak for the Memphis Grizzlies. Paolo Banchero for the Magic. And our auto for the Clippers. Niederhauser for the Clip. It's not numbered either, so we should, I don't know, we should be seeing a numbered auto here soon. Unfazed Jokic. Out of 225, Grady Dick. We've got Clifford for the Kings, Penda for the Magic, and Behringer for the T-Wolves. Magic box there, bro. Wow, Brian. That's wild. That's crazy. Take care of all these real quick. Might as well. I don't know how many teams are left in the next one, but I imagine it's more than like 2 or 3. So we're not any kind of. Well, I don't think we're in any kind of rush here. Couple numbered. Couple silvers here. Jokic 18s. Thank you, Crave. One team? Ones? USMC's in a rush? All right, USMC, I'll speed up. I got you, bro. I can't help the next break filled, but I know you're in this one, so I think that's what you're talking about. Jordan Clarkson, Jamal Murray. There's Malik. We knew we'd see him for the Suns. D'Angelo Russell. For the Wizards, Chris Middleton on the Scripps auto. Going to the Wiz, and that's Tim. There you go, Tim. Not bad. Not too bad. Trey Johnson for the Wiz as well. Out of 250, Rui Hachimura. We've got Noah for the Bulls. Ryan Kalkbrenner. And Fleming for the Suns. Sorry, they're a little bit harder to read on. They didn't print it all that big over there. So, all right, 1 pack left. Let me take care of these real quick. USMC's got things he's got things he's got to get done. You know, he's got things he's got to get done. And the paper cards don't look bad either. I don't want you to think like the paper cards are not good. They look fine. All right. And Hachimura. No, it's not. It's an insert, Tim. All right, last pack Magic. Good luck. Sharp for the Trailblazers. McCollum for the Pelicans. There's a VJ for the Sixers in the last second. There's Chet. And Cam Johnson for the Nets is our last auto of the box. And I see a little deed behind that too. I see a little deed. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but hey, we're going to take it. Ask and you shall receive, bro. Dylan Harper on the pure insert for the Spurs. Behind that is a Scoot Henderson for the Trailblazers. Not bad, out of 175. Saloon for the Hornets. Liam McNeely and Chaz Lanier for the Pistons to end it out. I am Mark. Lips, I was talking about that earlier. I was looking at the checklist. Well, I watched it open yesterday, and then I was looking at the checklist this morning. Problem is that I've done quite a few breaks, and I can't remember the names of them off the top of my head anymore. I'd have to pull it up to see it. But there's about 2 or 3 different super short prints, and then there's a few short prints as well. The name just evades me right now. I can't remember. I'll have to pull up the checklist to remember. But I did look at it this morning. What was the Harper? The Dylan Harper? It's an insert, the pure insert. All right, let's do a quick recap of this. I took care of the vast majority of these cards. I went ahead and did it. So here, let's do this. And that's an excellent way to start a new product. But you can see it, you guys. The combination of this with the motif is a pretty good combination. That's why some of these bigger teams are a little bit more, okay? Because the motif is in it. It opens up all kinds of doors for different players in this. But let's get all these gents back here. Nice Ace Bailey was pulled. Couple of Arches. Actually, a decent amount of top-loaded cards here. Okay, recap. We finally got a VJ there at the end for the Sixers. Holmgren. Scoot out of 175. Saloon for the Hornets. McNeely and Lanier. Kalkbrenner. Trey Johnson. Fleming. Mashik. Banchero and Grady was out of 225. Clifford, Penda, Behringer, and Jace Richardson, Wagner, Porter Jr., Levine, Ace Bailey, and Noah for the Bulls. We had Liam McNeely, Sorber, Scoot, Murray Bowles, White, Jalen Green, Wiggins, Clifford, Trey Johnson, Worcestershire was out of 150. Watkins, Richardson, Anthony Davis, Dyson Daniels, Kalkbrenner, and Aaron Gordon. It's a good hit, bro. It's an excellent hit. LaMelo Ball, Pascal Siakam, Jones out of 175, Dylan Harper on the high fidelity, Shea out of 50, Kessler, Kevin Durant, Powell, CJ McCollum out of 99, Jokic on the unfazed, Spencer Dinwiddie out of 49 for the Lakers, Porter Jr. for the Nuggets out of 25, Fultz for the Magic, and Niederhauser. I always forget about Niederhauser for the Clip. Then you got Marcus Smart for Memphis, Jalen Rose for the Pacers, out of 250, Hachimura, Noah, Middleton, Dylan Harper on the pure, Barnhizer, Wemby, Shulga for the Celtics, out of 100, Johnny Broom, Naz Reid for the T-Wolves, there's Flag again, Khan on the pure, out of 25, Jordan Clarkson, Andrew Wiggins for the Warriors, Worcestershire on the auto for the Hawks, Cam Jordan for the Nets, Ace Bailey, 2 out of 25, rookie auto, and the Victor Wembanyama RPA, 21 out of 35 for the Spurs. Quite the time to hit that card there. And then just a little, it's no big deal. But hey, do you like deeds? Because Jake just got one. Yes, it is Jake from State Farm. How did you know? And that's the only time. That's it. It's over after that. We can't do it again. It is in the shop. And it is pinned. Okay? 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 Okay. Now we got ripping to do. Let's start just like we did in the last one. We'll do one hobby, then we'll do the other hobby, then we'll do motif, and we'll end with the jumbo. But it's time. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Smack talkers across the world, are you ready? Where you at? Where you at? Don't just leave me out in the cold. You can't talk smack and then disappear. That's not how it works. All right. Good luck. Oh, hold on. Empty box. B-Wax, you don't have the Sixers. Stop it. Nice try. Actually, there is a guy. Look, did you see it? Did you see it, B-Wax? Look. That's not you. That's not you, bro. Nice try. Unless you got some kind of secret backup account. You got a backup account? You using a secret backup account? Capella, Wallace, Fears on the high fidelity for the Pelicans, and Hugo Gonzalez for the Celtics. That's my boy. That's my boy. Yes, Andrew, that is a hobby. It's the same break that's pinned at the bottom of your screen right now, and it's the last time I can run it. I don't have any more motif after that. Drew Holiday, Aaron Gordon out of 75, Ace Bailey on the pure insert, and Lanier for the Pistons. Artie, probably this weekend. I only got one I can do right now. Other than that, I'm going to have to make a completely different break. There it is. There's the bub. Artie, I'm doing basketball right now. There's a basketball break in the bottom right now. Bub. Phil, we'll do baseball after that basketball that I just pinned. We'll do a baseball. Wallace is still fairly early. Da Silva. Donovan Mitchell and Chris Paul. Plus, how do we not see what's in the whole case of motif? I'm not sure how we do that. We're not going to do that. All right, bub. Shea Gildress Alexander Queen for the Pelicans on the auto. I don't know why, but it looked like that was going to be numbered. These do look good, though. Yep, everybody's using Bub now, Josh. Razor, Josh, and Mayberry are out to get Primo today. They want it bad. They want it real bad. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mayberry got after me this morning. He wanted to be mean to me. It's okay. That's okay. He told me if I didn't run baseball, he was going to disown me. He said he's going to disown me. That one isn't, Tay. That one isn't. So, no, not all of them anyways. Ron Holland. Brandon Ingram. Our next auto is Raynaud for the Kings. No, me and Mayberry and Razor, we all talk trash to each other. It's all in good fun. Igor. There's no ill will behind it. Don't see. Trying to get under my skin. No, on card would be worth more, Phil. Turner, that means they actually held it in their hand. Kessler, Chris Middleton, and Walter Clayton Jr. Crave, what did you just do? Crave, Crave, what did you just do? That's right, Jacob. The DNA's on card, and we're at that point now where you could maybe clone one of these players and have your very own Shaquille O'Neal. Derek White, out of 225, Derek Lively for the Mavericks, Tyrese Maxey, and Trey Johnson III. Clone of Wemby. Wim, you just chilling in the wings, bruh? No, I always think about, I don't know, not everybody watched this show, but The Big Bang Theory, when she got Sheldon the Spock napkin, and he freaked out because he had Spock's DNA. Brandon Miller, out of 150, Hachimura for the Lakers, Malik for the Suns, and Cam Jones for the Pacers. But that's where my brain always goes for some reason, is that particular episode. Whenever somebody brings that up. I don't know. It just does. Probably because I saw the episode. That'll do it. J-Ray, also, some people who like Star Wars don't like Star Trek, and some people that like Star Trek don't like Star Wars. I'm one of the ones that like both. Are there any of the both people in here right now? Are there any, you like both? Or do you like neither? Farrell's a neither. Jacob's both. B-Wax is both. Ryan's both. Crave likes autos. Fair enough, Crave. Fair enough. All right, back to task. Crave says, forget about all that mess. Can you get me an auto dog? Oh, do you, B-Wax? Is that true? I like turtles. Missy for the Pelicans. There's a Giannis. Herbert Jones for the Pelicans, and a Dylan Harper for the Spurs on the Chrome. Stargate. Uh-oh, watch out now, Ryan. Start a riot up in here. Jordan, did you tell me that yesterday? I don't know. He's a little, I guess. Out of 225, Marcus Smart, Jeremiah Fears for the Pelicans, and Alex Tootie for the Warriors. It's Tyrone, bro. We've been waiting for you, Tyrone. Thank you for coming in and making sure that everybody was taken care of. By the way, why is your profile pic you holding the steering wheel? Just stop, dude. Just stop. That's whack. That's whack. Do better. Call on Tyrone. Toppin. What do we got going on here? Looks like Knicks. Kobe Bray. LeBron. I think this is Knicks. I think it's the Knicks. I think it's the Knicks. Jalen Brunson out of 100 for the Knicks. I was right. It was the Knicks out of 100. Tyrone Biggums. You know, I used to have him on my desk, J-Ray, before I got here. Yep, I sure did. Yep, he had to be put into the vault, but he used to be on my break table. He sure was. Right there with Joe Boo. Tyrese Maxey. Ty Jerome, University of Virginia. D'Angelo Russell and Alex Tootie on the refractor. So some of these are chrome and some of them are refractor. So you can see the difference. That's obviously refractor and that's just chrome. Refractor, chrome. Okay? 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 Max, these are standard so far. Standard. I don't think I've run into anything that wasn't yet. Saloon. Kristaps Porzingis. Kevin Durant for the Rockets, and Kevin Durant for the Rockets. Double down on Kevin Durant, why don't you, real quick? I respect you more now. Go back. I've got replays on my YouTube, J Ray. You can go see it. Rudy Gobert, Thunder. Small, I think this is the auto. It's a paper auto. Josh Giddey. 6 out of 50, Dylan Jones for the Thunder. Not too bad. Not too bad. What's up, Max? What up, dog? And it is paper. But we'll take it. It is out of 50. 6 out of 50. All right. Two packs left, then we're going to do motif, and we're going to end with the jumbo. Same exact break as pinned at the bottom of your screen, and that's the last time I can run it this morning. And then we'll run some baseball. Topic, Cade Cunningham and John Tonja. I don't know John, but he's a rookie for the Jazz. Sorry, I'm a Celtics fan. I'm more well suited for East Coast, the Eastern Conference. Max, we're just trying to get a couple deeds in. You know how we do. Ingram. And for the Wizards, Jameer Watkins on the Acha. And the Wizards this time are Tay. Take that, Tay. Little auto for the Wizards. Rookie auto. Marcus Smart and Cam Jones for the Pacers. P-Tang, what up, dog? All right, let's get this to the side real quick. Let's see what we've got in motif this time. And again, there's only 3 boxes in a case of motif, so that break that's pinned will be the end of the case. So let's see here. Let's see what might be in this box. 5 autographs on average in these. 23-24 motif. B-Wax, you shouldn't have. I thought it was a stranger. You should have kept... You're right. I agree with you, B-Wax. You should have not have told me. You should not have told me, and then I would have acted like, hey, other B-Wax guy, congratulations. Nice hit, bro. But now I know. Also, why'd you have to use that one? Was there coupons or something? Empty box. Austin Reeves, I figured. Austin Reeves for the Lakers out of 99. Rookie Grady, you know who, out of 25 for the Raptors. You know who it is. You know who it is. You know who it be. It's Grady. Supersonic. 19 out of 25 RPA. Behind that, Anunoby, Canvas Champions out of 99. That's kind of sick. Correct. Grady Richard. Well done, Larry. Endorsements, 1 of 5. Wow. Deron Williams, 1 out of 5 for the Nets. That's cool. Congrats, Nets. Johnny. Nice hit, Johnny. Nice hit. 1 out of 5. He's a little thicker, isn't he? Thicker. Deron Williams, 1 out of 5 for the Nets. Kobe Buffkin for the Hawks. Last on print, 99 out of 99 rookie. Noah Clowney for the Nets. 6 out of 10 RPA. Wow. 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 Now this one might actually... Nope. It's 180. All these RPAs with patches in it are all 180s. Jalen Wilson for the Nets out of 25. And a Tracy McGrady out of 25 on the gallery certification for the Magic. And just like that, a deed was obtained. Chill Will in the house. OG Ananobi. We still got a jumbo left. We're not done yet. It's not over. We are not done. And then again, that we've seen 2 boxes of motif. The last one's in the next break. That's it. That's it. Let's take care of Buffkin here. And Austin Reeves. Dual and triple autos, they will go to the most expensive team in the break. If we should get one. And I looked at the checklists. There's some in both motif and signature. So if we just so happen to pull one of those triple autos, it'll go to the most expensive team. Or dual autos. All right, last box. And then for my baseball peeps, we'll run baseball after basketball fills. That's the last basketball I'll run today. And Noah and Kobe will be running some basketball tonight, too. Cole Anthony. Saloon. Peavy. Clarkson. Redemption. A redemption. Mashik for the Grizz. Dylan Harper for the Spurs. Dante DiVincenzo for the Mavericks. Murray Bowles for the Raptors. Hi, Misty. Cooper Flag on the high fidelity. And let's see what redemption in here looks like. Good luck. Could be good. Topps redemption card. Congratulations. You are due to receive a base veteran class autograph. Red parallel, so that's out of 5. It should be. Unless basketball does it some other way. Anthony Black for the Magic, and the Magic in this one were Goldman. Nice hit, Goldman. That should be out of 5. Based off of everything Topps that I've encountered in my time. Anthony Black. And let's take care of Mr. Harper here. Cooper Flag chilling over there. That wasn't a bad pack. It's a pretty good pack. Let's see what we can find in the last 3, because there should be an auto in each one of those packs. We need a beer gun. We need a beer gun. It's time for one of the beer guns. All right, we'll put this to the side here. Is it blue? Okay, Stoney, that's why I said I wasn't 100% positive with basketball. I don't know what they if they number them different in basketball or not in Topps. So he says blue is out of 5 and red is out of 25. So what would is gold out of 10 then, Stoney? Is that what gold would be? Is it gold out of 10? I'd have to look at the checklist to know for sure. Porzingis, Gobert, Tiero, Alex Caruso. That just looks different. And for the Jazz, Tanja. John Tanja for the Jazz on the auto. I'm just curious. What gold would be, because it's probably not going to be out of 50, right? Because those are completely different colors and different numbers. John Stockton on the pure. Out of 100, Wemby. Peavy for the Pelicans. Broom for the Sixers. And Seraph for the Nets. Gold is 10. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know what's going on with that, Stoney, but that's why I kind of didn't just say it outright. Like that's definitely out of 5 because I didn't know about basketball, so I kind of just gave my best guess. Wemby and John Stockton. LeBron. Topic, Cooper Flag, Chrome. Porzingis, Finney Smith. Derek Queen for the Pelicans on the Rook. We'll take that too. Who got them Pelicans? Rayman did. There you go, Rayman. You asked and you shall receive. You got it. Oh, you got it. Chris Dunn out of 175 for the Clippers. Colin Sexton, Yasionis, and Murray Bowles. There's a Heat player. 2 Ochas. 2 Ochas. Oh, that's right. Yes, you sure did. I forgot old boy was in the first hobby. Yes, I did. Whoop-dee. All right, last pack magic. Good luck, everybody. Come on. Tiffany, no, you don't get to go nowhere. What is this? You didn't even say hi to me. Now you're leaving? Fine. Have a good day. Obi Toppin. Tyrese Maxey. Nolan for the Nets. Karl Anthony Towns. That's an Acha. Test your might. Sorber. Raynaud for the Kings. Aaron Gordon. Out of 250, Nick Smith Jr. For the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton. And 1 to go, folks. Not terrible. Aaron Nesmith for the Pacers. And the Pacers in this one were BM. BM Kid. Holla. Last chance there, bro. Last chance. Here, let me take care of a few of these, and then I'll do a recap of this. Let's just see. I don't know how many teams are left in the next one, but I think it's probably a decent amount because we're in the witching hour. I know how that goes. 12 teams left. That's not bad. And then my baseball peeps, Mayberry, if you're still in here, and my other baseball peeps, we'll run baseball after this basketball fills, whenever that might be. Let's get these rookies to the side here. And we'll put you over here, and you over here, and then some paper base over here. All right, let's take all these down. Interesting. So red is out of 25 in Topps basketball. I got to try to remember that. And like I said, that's the last basketball I'm going to run this morning. Noah and Kobe will have some more tonight. But that's the last one for me this morning. So, yeah. 12 spots left. If 12 spots are left, then there must be somebody at least kind of easy to get, I would think. Is it, Stoney? So it's just in the signature is what you're saying. That's how they did it in signature. Actually, you know what, Stoney? They did that in football last year. They did that in football last year because gold is out of 10. So that's what they did. They followed suit. I don't know why they did it that way, but I'm pretty sure gold out of 10 for football last year. So they just stuck with it apparently, which is super confusing. Nick Smith out of 250. Tyrese Halliburton, Anthony Towns, Dunn out of 175. Yasionis, Tiero, DiVincenzo, Murray Bowles, Peavy, Jones, Cade Cunningham, Tanj, Giddy, Tui, and Jones. That's right. That'd keep us on our toes. It's like select 2023 die cuts. Oh, man, what a nightmare that was for breakers. They did that on purpose. I know they did. Cam, Lively, Maxey, Johnson III, Middleton, Clayton Jr., Jalen Green, Penda, Donovan Mitchell, Chris Paul, and Hugo. We've got LeBron. Out of 225, Marcus Smart, Kevin Durant, Dylan Harper, Hachimura out of 150, Malik for the Suns, Igor for the Nets, John Stockton, Peavy, Cooper Flag, Dylan Harper, Jalen Wilson for the Nets out of 25, Anunoby out of 99, Cooper Flag, Gordon out of 75, Ace Bailey on the Pure, Jeremiah Fears for the Pelicans, Brunson out of 100 for the Knicks, and Jeremiah Fears for the Pelicans. Girl, you got me tripping. Raynaud for the Kings, Watkins for the Wizards, T-Mac out of 25 for the Magic. That's kind of cool. Wemby out of 100, Reeves out of 99, John for the Jazz on the auto rookie, Grady RPA, Grady Richard on the RPA out of 25 for the Raptors, 1 out of 5 Deron Williams on the endorsements auto. Kobe Buffkin for Atlanta, last on print out of 99. Derek Queen, Neesmith for the Pacers, which the Celtics actually drafted this guy. Just a little tidbit there because I'm a Celtics fan. 6 out of 50, Dylan Jones for the Thunder. There he is again. Noah Clowney on the RPA out of 10 for the Nets. And then the redemption, Anthony Black out of 25. Next time you see this will be tonight. More signature class. Noah and Kobe will be doing some of that. Fairy Wop? Fetty Navy? What's happening right now? Y'all are making my brain hurt. Stop. I'm too old for such things. Stop it. All right, good luck. We're going to start with this hobby. Empty. We've got Larson for the Heat. Wow, auto immediately. We saw him in the last one. Niederhauser for the Clippers, and that's the Givey team. The Givey team gets an Otcha. Well. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. James Harden for the Clippers, and James for the Hornets. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Chris Dunn, Porter Jr., Holmgren, and Derek Lively on the refractor. Okay. All right, Chet. I see you, Chet. Baseball is pinned at the bottom of your screen. 6 total hobbies in that. And I think most of you already know what that break is, but this is more for people that maybe haven't gotten into that break yet or seen it. Bowman ain't no joke, folks. Those are the cards you want in the future. You might hit an auto in that and not even know the name of somebody, and then 3 years from now, it's the card that you want. That is what Bowman does. Tyrese Halliburton and Ty Jerome, University of Virginia. National champion 2019, by the way. If you didn't know, now you know. Appreciate that follow, Olu. Levine, there's our other auto. All right, we got Khan. Tyrese Halliburton unfazed and on the auto. It is Ben Shepherd for the Pacers on our other auto out of this box. Ooh, Dennis Rodman auto. That'd be insane, Mayberry. Stop it. Stop it right now. Khan. I don't know if I have any Worm autos, Mayberry. I've got his rookie card. I don't think I've got his auto, though. Oh, Steven. Oh, Steven. Steven, that was rough. That was rough for an Auburn fan. I'll give you that. But, it was definitely a foul. But, I don't know what to say about Ty Jerome. I ain't got nothing to say about that one. I don't know what to say. Steph Curry, Banchero, and VJ Edgecombe for the Sixers. You don't have them this break. Yes, you do. He's fibbing, Mayberry. He does. His name's on the sheet. How is that not you? It's the same person that's gotten it every time. BWax87. You were born in 87. Your name's BWax. It's you. Okay. I believe you. I believe you, BWax. I believe you. That's right. It's somebody else. You're right. Josh Giddey, we got out of 250. John for the Jazz, Stephen Castle, and Hugo Gonzalez. You're right, it's a different BWax. I'm sorry, I got it wrong. I'm sorry. Congratulations, other BWax. Isaiah Hartenson. There's Wemby. Franz Wagner and Mashik for the Grizz. It's Wemby. Tristan, there was. I don't remember what team you had in it. The biggest card was definitely, in that break anyways, was the Wemby RPA. That's for sure. And yeah, you can go over to YouTube and watch it. 238 cards. How tall to make Primo nervous in a dark alley? Primo won't be nervous at all if he has what he needs, J-Ray. Not even a little bit. Derek Queen. Michael Porter Jr. Wow. Danny Wolf out of 175. That's right, platform shoes. As long as I have platform shoes, everybody's done. Tristan, you're in this one. Tristan, you feeling all right, dog? Man, y'all want to talk so much. Y'all want to talk so much smack. You ain't bringing that to New York. And your name's Beantown's Finest. I think you're confused, bro. We got strict laws. Well, Beantown would be Boston, not New York. No, not really. Lauri Markkanen. Will Richard for the Golden State Warriors on the auto. Dylan Jones and Cedric Coward. Also, and if any of you touch me, I'm suing. How about that? How do you feel about that now? Is that the response you wanted? Because I will. Hachimura, Walker, Markkanen, and Jace Richardson. I'm not interested in continuing any conversation, Beantown. I'm good. We've talked enough. I've had my fill for the day. I'm good. Maybe we can try again tomorrow. You're boring me now. Kind of like you always do. Bogdanovich, Clarkson, Mike Conley, and Malik. Yeah, go ahead and handle that, J-Ray. Please and thank you. It depends, L. I don't have any for personals, though, unfortunately. Sorber out of 225. Dimon and Niederhauser. No, Cam, he's fine. It's just, it's always like abrasive. It's always abrasive comments. There's never anything positive. It's just like some guy sitting in his chair somewhere that just won't stop. So I'd had my fill for the day. Anthony Black and Sharp. Sometimes you have to stop, and he doesn't know when to stop. So J-Ray made him stop. Tatum for the Chicago Bulls out of 299. Ulbrich. We've got Castle on the Pure and Nolan for the Nets. Oh, I don't care about that, Justin. He just doesn't stop. That's all. That's all he's ever done. Doesn't know any better, you know. Maybe it's got something to do with New York. Holmgren, Edwards, Kawhi Leonard, and Liam McNeely. Josh, nobody's actually from New York. Nobody admits it anyways. I'll let you take that comment back. You still have time. Williams. Then go get your boy then. You go get your boy then. Out of 50, Isaiah Collier, Missy, and Tierra. Go get your boy. Nobody's actually... Stop it. Stop it. Stop it right now. All right, let's do motif. Oh, you guys have never seen me mad, fortunately. Come on, motif. It's time. Empty box. What's a New York? Cam. Out of 99, the Admiral, David Robinson. Jaquez Jr., I can't see the number. 8 out of 49 on the RPA for Miami. Jalen Williams for Oklahoma City out of 49. Chris Murray out of 35 for Portland RPA. Colby Jones out of 99 for the Kings. Amari Bailey out of 49 for Charlotte RPA. Jarris Walker for Indiana, 1 out of 5 on the patch. And DeMar DeRozan out of 49 for the Bulls. No, there's nothing wrong with any state. Except for, well, no, I'll keep that to myself. There's nothing wrong with any state. All states are welcome around here. There's nothing wrong with any state. All right. It's come down to one box here, Crave. I really can't say I can't say anything about New York because I've never been, so I don't know anything about New York. I've worked with a lot of people that are from New York though. They found their way to Virginia. I know that much. But I really can't say I've never been there, so. But I've been other places. All right, we got one box left. Crave, this is what it all comes down to, bro. Empty box. Sexton, Jones, Trey Johnson, Donovan Mitchell, auto. You don't have them, bro. Small, Tui, Ty Jerome again. Out of 50, Hachimura. That's different. I'll have to look that up. That's an acetate card, and that's the first one I've seen like that all day. That's the first one I've seen like that all day. Is this Cade? Caden says it's a super short print. I'm inclined to believe him. Fluidity. Please tell me. Crave. 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 A deed. Oh, you're right. They were. Bear down, you're right. Donovan Mitchell and Isaiah Hartenstein, Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City. I've never sent one into grade, bro, so I'm not sure. Now, I can base it off of like the stuff that Phoenix had, and those didn't grade all that well. But a Cooper Flag deed was chilling in there. And we got 3 packs left. Cody Williams, James Harden, Tui, Jalen Green, Richard for the Golden State Warriors, unfazed Trey Johnson III, Igor out of 250, Sharp for the Trailblazers, and Sion James for the Hornets. Okay. 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 Hey, if you squint real hard, B-Wax, and then like move your head real quick, it's still not a Sixer card. It's still not. Goodbye, J-Ray. And thank you. Why didn't he sign it? I'll call him and ask later, Crave. Grady, Al Horford, Danny Wolf, Anthony Black. For Brooklyn, out of 25, D'Angelo Russell. And that is Aaron. 22 out of 25 on the Octa. B, I didn't see what you said before, never mind. Giannis, out of 175, Johnny Broom for the Sixers, Derek Lively, Riley, and Cooper Flag. B, I didn't see. If you said something before that, I didn't see it, bro. I don't know what you said. I know you ended up with never mind, but I never. Oh, I got you. Okay. Giannis. All right, last pack Magic. Karl Anthony Towns, Finney Smith, Cam Jones, Zach LaVine, Saloon. Whoa. Robert Parrish on the auto for the Celtics, going to Tenacious D. Robert Parrish, the Chief. Out of 225 for the Rockets, it is Kevin Durant, Hugo Gonzalez, and Clifford for the Kings, with a Cam Jones for the Pacers. The Big Chief. Because he's out there tomahawk chopping people in the games and stuff. Willie. Appreciate you, Florida's finest. Appreciate y'all. I'm going to do a recap of this break. And then I'll do a roll call for baseball, whatever may be off the board in that. I think we got a little ways to go in that one. But we'll do that. Let me get this to the side here real quick. Okay, that'll work. Oh, Robert Parrish. You don't know nothing about Robert Parrish. You thought you did, but you didn't. And let's put this to the side. You're allowed your opinions. On Kinsey, it's pinned at the bottom of the screen right now. Now, I have no idea if your team's there right now, but I do have baseball pinned at the bottom of the screen. If you don't see it, just click on the little orange bag. In here, I can maybe unpin it and pin it back. Maybe it's not there or something. There you go. Kevin Durant out of 225. Gonzalez, Antetokounmpo, Trey Johnson III, Ulbrich out of 299. Sharp, Connolly, Malik, Markkanen, Wemby, Wagner, Mashik, Lively II, Holmgren, and James. You've got Stephen Castle, Danny Wolf, Tanj out of 250, Castle, Khan, Tyrese Halliburton on the unfazed, Halliburton, James Harden out of 225. It is Sorber, Richardson, Jones, VJ Edgecombe, Trey Johnson III, Dimon out of 250, out of 49. For the Heat on the RPA, Jarris Walker, 1 out of 5. Patch for Indiana. DeMar DeRozan out of 49 for the Bulls. You've got Leonard, Amari Bailey out of 49 on the RPA. Out of 50, Collier for the Jazz. McNeely, Broom out of 175. Jalen Williams, Oklahoma City out of 49. Lively, Flag, Richard out of, it's not numbered, for the Warriors out of 50, Hachimura, Hartenstein for the Thunder, David Robinson out of 99 for the Spurs, Chris Murray for Portland, RPA out of 35, Colby Jones out of 99, rookie auto, Ben Shepherd for the Pacers. We had Will Richard for Golden State. Niederhauser for the Clippers. Out of 25, D'Angelo Russell, 22 out of 25. Robert Parrish auto. And the Cooper Flag short print for the Dallas Mavericks. I forgot football. I forgot these in football, man. I remember it now, but I forgot. I did. I'm being honest. I forgot. I forgot about them. 5606. Oh, she has the Cardinals. Well, well, well. We shall see. All replays go to YouTube. 238 Cards on YouTube is where it's at. We're going to go ahead and get this ripped. If for some reason you think you're going to miss any of this, the biggest thing is just remember what break number you were. It'll be a lot easier to find that replay. I'm going to take this down. I'm taking that down. And I'm going to get a little ripping on. I'm going to get my rip on. Just like that. All right. Let's do this. Let's do this. We're starting with Jumbo. And now there's going to be a ton of cards in these, you guys. There are a ton of cards in these Jumbos. 28 cards per pack. I am not going to say everybody's name in this. We're going to go through the paper cards. Now, you'll get all the cards you're supposed to get. It's just, so it doesn't take forever. I'm going to show every card. I'm just not going to say every name. How about that? Empty box. All right. Good luck. And the select break, there. I know some of you guys probably are thinking, why is that? Because it's the last 4 of the case, and we haven't hit anything. I don't know what else to say. Somebody's going to hit a case hit, and somebody's going to hit a zebra in that break. I don't know what team, but somebody's going to hit those cards. All right. Paper. Then there'll be a whole bunch of rookies just like this, and some paper base. Jacob Mizorowski, Cal Raleigh for the Mariners. Justin Gonzalez, we want that. Kova, Arias, Rumfield, Ramos for the Red Sox. And then there's more Bowman first. Paper. And our top 100 prospect is Witherspoon for the Red Sox. No, it's a mix of both, DM. It's definitely more prospect based, but you can hit other players in this too. It's not just that. What's that, B2? What cards go to the specific? Oh, so the base ones like this, Fernando Tatis, those go there. Anything that says rookie or Bowman first will go to the team they're supposed to, so that goes to the Cubs, and so on and so on. Tight chain, you know what? I would think I probably have. I don't know if I have, but I think I have. Our first auto is Daniel Pierce for the Rays, and that's not bad at all. We shall take it, CJP. Carson Benj was behind that. For New York, Figueroa, Florentino, Sungjoon Kim, Owens, and Culpepper. And then we've got some more of this with a top 100. Oh, hold on. Caden Scarborough out of 499. We want that. And Susana for the Nationals. All right, this is starting out pretty good. I see people keep going into the shop. I feel like I want you guys to know why that's up there. It's because it's the last 4 of the case. We haven't hit a case hit. We haven't hit a zebra. That's one box, Patrico. That's one box. 28 cards a pack. That's just one jumbo. Let's see here. Jackson Churio, Caminero, Ortiz, Tunic, Waldschmidt, Coppin, and on the reptile print, Dasan Hill for the Twins. There you go, bro. And then our top 100 is Chris Rodriguez. And you'll get a whole bunch of the paper-based rookies and Bowman firsts. There's a ton of them. It really is. There's a lot. So you guys will get a decent amount of those too. Beyond just these type of cards like die cuts and silvers and all that stuff. Nice, DM. We'll take that. All right, we got another auto here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Bro, there just ain't no way. I mean, I'm super happy for you, but there's just no way this can't be real. Somebody needs to wake us up. Jack Caglione out of 100 for the Royals, and that is Ramro. What can I say? He's destroying it. He's logged in. Roman Anthony, Verhonda, Hageman, Weatherholt, Net, and Aloy. And our top 100. Andrew Painter for the Phillies. Yeah, he needs to. He really does. And then he needs to tell me what the numbers are so we can split the winnings. That's only fair. We've got Red, Jacob Melton, Kalen Culpepper, and Arquette for Miami. Pena, Urbina, Rodriguez, Irish, Figueroa out of 250 for the Orioles. And our top 100 is Sebastian Walcott for the Rangers. Going with your bad self. This has been an excellent box so far. There's Murakami. Die cut, Christian Moore, Gabriel Rodriguez, Pierce, Lelane, Walcott, and Ethan Holiday. And our top 100 is JoJo Parker for the Blue Jays. Wow, that's halfway in just the one box. There's 5 boxes still sitting over there. And I did throw one more football up there to end the day. Again, no case hit, no zebra hit in that either. And somehow, some way, it looks like there's still a coupon there. I don't know if that's real or not. It looks like it's real. Shohei, Julio Rodriguez out of 399. Noni, that sometimes it'll do that. If it shows it, sometimes it'll do that too, where it's not actually there. Arroyo, Forbos, Taylor, Yannick, and Arquette. This box won't stop. Out of 100, Rodriguez for the Cardinals. 38 out of 100. Top 100, Rodriguez. Hey, look, it's a Cardinal. Whoa, whoa. Watch it now. Arquette said, I don't want to be on the stand, bro. It is B. It is. This is only one box. There's another one identical to this still in this break. It's a good box. It's been a good box. I normally don't have to top load all of this, but we're getting numbered cards in every one. It's been a good box so far. There should still be one more auto in this box, too. Die cut, or no, it's not a die cut. Basalo for the Orioles. Anderson, White, Bullard, Monasteri, and Namala. And our top 100 is Montes for the Mariners. Just like that. Die cut, Charlie Condon, Bryce Harper, Encarnacion Hill, Mitchell, Killen, and Arnold. And our top 100 is Seth Hernandez for the Buccos. The good old Buccos. Is it tight chain? I haven't been able to find any. I haven't stumbled upon any in a store yet. Or I would have got some myself. I definitely would have got some. I just haven't been able to stumble upon them yet. So yeah, the case hit and the zebra has not been hit in that select 4-boxer down there. I didn't just put that up there to put that up there. I put that up there because something's chilling. Connor Griffin, Kendry, Jones, Hartman, King, and Bremner. And top 100. Oh, Hediger out of 299. A ton of numbered cards in this. And Celestin. Way more than I thought. Way more than I've seen up to this point. That's awesome, tight chain. Way more than I'm used to seeing, DM. Way more than I'm used to seeing. Early, Roman Anthony, Churio, Arana, Lewis, and Dickinson with a Hector Ramos out of 299. Look at all these numbered cards. It's insane. And then top 100, Lynn for the A's. Can't stop, won't stop, Gil. Cole Young. Chase Burns out of 499 on the auto. Going to Cincinnati. Who ended up getting them? Jay Allen. They sat there. They chilled. And then you got a deed. Actually, all 3 autos in that were excellent. Very, very good. Florentino. Quintana, Lacombe, Noth, Kayama, and Hope. And our top 100 is Bradfield, number 99. All right. You're right. All the autos sat there. You're right. You're definitely right. The autos in that box were teams that were the Final Four. Something like that. All right, let's do a Topps Chrome Black. Then we'll do a Delight. And then we'll do everything we've already done one more time. Now there's an encased card in this in 2 packs. Let's open the 2 packs and then see what the encased card is. Cole Young. Vladdy Guerrero Jr., Roman Anthony. Zach Neto out of 50 for the Angels. Carson Williams and Harry Ford. That was a ton of rookies there, too. You don't normally see that either. What's going on here? This is madness. I think they do too. I agree. Let's take care of all these rookies here. Roman Anthony. Cole Young. We'll take care of all of them. All of them's. Don't you ever say that again. Don't you ever say that about Cosmic. McCutcheon, Garcia, Drake Baldwin, Caglione on the short print. Bro, you gotta, he's trolling us now, folks. He's trolling us now. Ramro's just straight up trolling everybody. It's wild, bro. It's wild. Corbin Carroll for the Diamondbacks and Chris Bassett. And let's see what the encased card is. It is Jack Caglione. No, I don't know. Empty box. Good luck, everybody. Who is that? That's not. Bubba Chandler for the Pirates. Not bad. Not bad. We shall take that. I'm going to sit this to the side because those never stand up there. But who ended up closing? Oh, that's right. It was Cincy. We'll take that, Cincy. Delight. No base cards for you, Mayberry. No. Whoa, die cut. Aaron Judge. See some good colors in there. Liam Doyle for the Cardinals. Celestin for the Mariners. Blaine Bullard out of 99 for the Blue Jays. For the Cardinals, Jimmy Crooks on the red. Take that. For the Brew Crew, Encarnacion Green Lava out of 99. For the Marlins out of 150, Thomas White auto on the Mojo. Kevin McGonigal, first on print out of 5. I don't want to hear a thing, Mayberry. I don't want to hear a thing. I don't want to hear a thing. I don't want to hear it. Okay, you can say it. Say it. Come on. We the best. First on print out of 5, perhaps? A deed. We have Fernandez for the Guardians and Max Clark out of 250 for the Tigers. Professor McGonigal. Meat train. A deed. This was from a Breaker's Delight, Lorenzo. These cards right here. Oh, you know what? I don't know, Mayberry. I don't know, and he's not here, so I don't know. I don't know, man. And we got the Jimmy Crooks red for the Cardinals. Now Aubrey or Aubs, I'm gonna assume it's Aubrey. The red just means that if he like there's a buyback program on these. If he hits certain goals, you can take that to a local hobby shop and get credit in their store. If he hits, I mean, you can look it up online. There's different ones. There's different price points, but that's what that is. And Bullard out of 99. All right, we get to do everything we've done again. I have a little trepidation with this select hobby. There's only a few spots off the board. Hey, we haven't hit a case hit in that football break or a zebra. I'm just full discretion. So Albs, basically, if he does really well, if Jimmy Crooks does really well, the card will, you can get different things for it depending on what he does. That's what the red entails. Or the card has its own value by itself without taking it in and using it for credit. Empty box. Yes, it does, Mayberry. Yes, it sure does. Fernando Tatis, Bryce Harper, Jack Wheeler, Connor Griffin, Chase, Guillen. We got a reptile print here. Espinoza for the Dodgers, Merrick Houston, and our top 100 is Pena for the Mets. Oh, Tight Chain's got it figured out. Rookie of the Year, $100, MVP, $300, and Hall of Fame, $1,000. Interesting. Now, it would take a while to make the Hall of Fame. We'd, Tight Chain, could you imagine holding on to a card that long and you just, like, here it is, Sonny Jim. I got the Hall of Fame card. Back in my day... There's Murakami again. Bryce Eldridge for the Giants. Yep, we want that. Carson Williams. Yep, we want that. Cabrera, Binge, Madonna, Merrick Houston we want, and Abel. And then our top 100 is Bryce Rainier for the Tigers. He might have interest in that card, Mayberry, but it'll end up being shipped out to you well before he ever gets back, unfortunately. Mr. Eldridge, and Murakami. This is starting out as a good box. Corey Seager for the Rangers out of 299. Florentino, Arquette, Gutierrez, Dallas, Antunes, Miller, and Braden Montgomery. And our top 100. Colt Emerson for the Mariners. That's right. He's got you, dog. He's got you. He's going. He wants to make a deal out of the 1 out of 5 Panini points. No, I know you were, Mayberry. I know what you're talking about. I was just thinking out loud. Because he actually might be interested in that card, but I have no idea. I guess it doesn't matter, you'll have it. Die cut, Mike Trout, Junior Caminero, Stanifer, Snell, Kova, Fernandez, and Lewis with a top 100 of Charlie Condon. Oh, really, Tight Chain? Oh, really now? Tim's back. Auto, Gabriel Rodriguez for the Guardians, Mizorowski, Iredale, Lombard Jr., Gonzalez, Carlos, and Dickinson. And then our top 100. Oh, we got a numbered card. Kenley Hunter out of 150 for the Cardinals. We'll take that. And Eduardo Tate. First Bowman. Yes, they are, Tight Chain. We've got quite a few actual fans of them in here. We got a decent amount of Guardians fans in here. I did, Mayberry. I still have some. Yes, I have some good Otani cards. Aloy, Caglione, Sanchez, Scarborough, Frobos, Taylor, and Mayfield. That's right around when I found. That's when I found breaks on what they were and what they are. Hagen Smith. Come on. Cam, I don't know what a break is. I haven't quite figured it out yet. But when I know, one day when I figure it out, I'll let you know, okay? You'll be the first to know. But again, I like I said, I haven't figured it out quite yet. But give me a little bit of time. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out what a break is. One of these days. Whoa. Whoa, what do we got going on here? Billy Carlson out of 75 on the auto for the White Sox. Walker Jenkins, Arias, Quinn Irons, Clark, Dorchis, and Stanford for the Blue Jays out of 150. And then we got a little bit of this and a little bit of that with a top 100. JJ Weatherholt. Cardinals. Well, needless to say, both of these jumbos were good. We got Roman Anthony, Cal Raleigh, Jenkins, Lewis, Hediger, German, and King. And our top 100. Thomas White for the Marlins. I did not, Cam, but I believe you. I'm a believer. Brady House, Sal Stewart, Espinoza, Azakar, Jump, Rainier, and Bremner. And then top 100, Cade Anderson. We got 3 packs left for Jumbo. Then we've got a Topps Chrome Black Hobby and a Bowman Delight to go. And the only other thing I got for you is that football break pin at the bottom of your screen. That for some reason, just you guys know that the case hit and the zebra hasn't been hit right. I don't know if I remember saying that or not, or maybe I've said it 7,000 times. I don't know. One of the two. Maybe I did say it, maybe I didn't. But that's why it's up there. Otherwise, I would have just put something else up there. But that's up there because we've worked our way through that whole hobby box together. People in this room, we've worked our way through that hobby box, and it's come down to those last 4. Or hobby case, I should say. Ethan Holiday, Cade Anderson, Thomas White, Blaine Bullard, Theo Guillen, Perez out of 499 for the Diamondbacks. And then we got a top 100 of Blake Mitchell for the Royals. Well, Tim, it's fine. I just know whenever it does fill, somebody's going to be getting a case hit and somebody's going to get in a zebra, and probably there'll be some more golds in there. I don't know. We'll find out. Jacob Mizorowski on the red. That's okay, Brew Crew. We'll take that. Julio Rodriguez, Francisco Lindor, Encarnacion, Hill, Mitchell, Verhonda, and Abel with some paper base action. A top 100, Kaysen Cunningham. And then there's one jumbo pack left. And two hobbies sitting over to my right over here. So we're not done yet. But there's Colson. There's Murakami. Wow, that's the first one of those I've seen. Ronald Acuna, die cut auto out of 50 for the Braves. Wow, it caught me off guard, Tight Chain. Look at that. It's up in the upper right-hand corner there. It is 16 out of 50 up there, if you can see it. Die cut auto. That's cool. How many boxes of this have I opened now? That's the first die cut auto. I mean, I've opened a lot. I didn't just open a couple. I've opened a lot. Who signs for the Braves? Savage, Hageman, Weatherholt, Pena, Urbina, Braden Montgomery. And then our top 100 ends with Robert Kalaz. Okay. Let's get this out of my way real quick. Then we'll do Topps Chrome Black. And we will end with the Bowman Delight. And then I'll do a recap of all this. And then I can do a roll call for the teams that are off the board in football. All right. Here we go. A nice deed. Wilson Contreras. The Cardinals aren't doing too bad in this. CJ Abrams, Francisco Lindor, Willie Adames out of 75, and Matt Shaw for the Cubbies. Buxton, please. Tatis, auto, holla at me. Holla, 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 holla. Chris Sale, Skeens, DeGrom, Mick Abel out of 25 for the Twins, Suzuki, and Gunnar Henderson. All right. What's our encased card? Who's it gonna be? It's Jerry Ditzel. Uh-oh. Empty box. Is that Angels? Angels in the outfield. Super Futures out of 99. Christian Moore. And that is Words in the Stars with the Acha. Okay. And then there was one delight. Empty box. It's like he was never there. It's like he was never there at all. Eric Hartman for the Braves. Churio. Bremner. Another red Mizorowski. Andrew Fisher for the Brew Crew. I have been, ever since he's came into this room, I am pulling his autos like they never run out. It's like they never run out. Lancer. And what is this we have behind it? What little treasure's hiding back here? Oh, it's a Brito out of 50. Man, this is a good break. This was a very good break. Brito for the Rockies on the Gold Lava. Andrew Fisher for the Brew Crew. It's a good break. Owen Carey Wouldn't that be cool, though? Owen Carey out of 250. Dorchis out of 99. Carlos S10 out of 250. And Leo DeVries. Leo DeVries. That's right, Jake. It was Owen Hart. It was an Owen Hart Bowman first. Yeah. Absolutely tight chain. I'm going to do a recap of this break and what a break it was. And then I'll see what's off the board in football. That break that's pinned is the last one for me today, you guys. Noah and Kobe will be on tonight. But maybe one day, Jacob. Absolutely, Mayberry. But that's the last one for me today. And the only reason I put it up there is we've worked our entire way through that case. And now there's 4 left, and we haven't hit a zebra or a case hit. That's why that breaks up there. No other reason. 26 teams left. That means there's a whole bunch of teams that aren't difficult to get still in the shop. And I know it's been a while. We haven't done select. We've been tops everything. Tops this, tops that. Sometimes things just line up, you guys. Sometimes, and that's what that's done. It is lined up to where we know that something, more than one something, is chilling. And that's why that break is on the table right now. No other reason. That's it. That's the only reason. Now let me do a recap of this. Mayberry, it's been the best. It's been one of those good cases. I'll tell you that. So I don't know. Just think about what you've seen over the last few days in select and try to, if you can remember, try to lead off of that. Churio, Mizorowski, Carey out of 250, Dorchis out of 99, Carlos out of 250, DeVries, Murakami, Yasavage, Holiday and Jenkins, Weatherholt, Aloy, Caglione, Scarborough, Trout, Florentino, Arquette, Emerson, Murakami, Williams, and Houston. Rainier, Pena, Crooks, Fernandez out of 150, Clark out of 250, Young, Williams, Ford, Florentino, Young, Griffin, Hartman, Condon, Harper, Hernandez, Rodriguez, Murakami, Parker, Walcott, Painter, Churio, and Caminero. Arquette, Aloy, Roman Anthony. Look at these cards. It's insane. It's a pretty good break. Hediger out of 299. Holiday, Arquette, Figueroa out of 250. Roman Anthony, Milton, Jun Kim, Moore, Hill for the Twins. Florentino, Zach Neto out of 50. Churio, Basalo, Julio Rodriguez out of 399. Jesus Made, Williams, Caden Scarborough out of 499. Mizorowski, Cal Raleigh, Gonzalez, Abel out of 25. House, Stewart, Anthony, Stanifer out of 150. Gabriel Rodriguez for the Guardians. Adamas, Mizorowski, Perez out of 499. Encarnacion out of 99. Carroll out of 150. Seager out of 299. Eldridge, red. Espinoza, reptile print. Bullard out of 99. Aaron Judge on the die cut. Thomas, white out of 150 for the Marlins. Hector Ramos out of 299 for the Red Sox. Kenley Hunter out of 150 for the Cardinals. Brito out of 50 for the Rockies. Carlson out of 75 for the White Sox. Andrew Fisher for the Brew Crew on the auto. Caglione short print. Ronald Acuna Jr. auto out of 50 die cut. Daniel Pierce auto for the Rays. Chase Byrne auto for the Reds out of 499. Caglione out of 100. And Kevin McGonigal first on print out of 5 for the Tigers. And then we had the 2 in case cards. Christian Moore out of 99 and the Bubba Chandler auto for Pittsburgh. That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. Da-na-na, da-na-na. Good card. Good cards. All right, let me put this to the side. I'm going to put the 4 select up there. And I'm scared now. I'm scared. Oh, I'm real scared. You see it? You see it in my eyes? You see it in my face? I'm scared. No, I'm not. Jeff, not tonight. I talked to Mister about it. We'll just start next week normal, back where I'll be on Tuesday and Wednesday night. We'll do it that way. Because they're not here, and then I'd have to be in their room, and it'd just be easier to just not do it that way. All right, let's see what case hit and Zebra is chilling in here. As long as Panini doesn't do Panini type things. Oh, Tim, you got to try Culver's. You got to. Cade, would somebody put that in the chat for Cade? Let him know where I'm at on Tuesday and Wednesday night without me saying it. That's it. Kelsey's got it. Soul Man, download that app. Download that app, and that's where I'm at. Tuesday and Wednesday night. It's 238 cards still. Let's raise this up a little bit. That's a little low. Christian McCaffrey, Dylan Gabriel. Oh, it's J.J. McCarthy for the Vikings out of 99. Well. Shuck and Cam Ward. You're the best. Here, I'm going to take care of these. Just cuz. It's JJ. Gil, your boy. It's JJ. Future starting quarterback for the Patriots in 4 years. This guy. No, he's probably not. But it sounds funny. Bucky Irving. Woody Marks out of 299. McPherson, Nico Collins, and a Savion Williams. No thanks. Hey, you never know. You never know in this league. Things happen quick. Actually, he's probably going to be starting quarterback for the Lions one day. Mrs., I don't know if you're in here, but yes, I can. I don't even know if she heard that. Terrell Owens. Ray Davis for the Bills out of 249. Isaiah Likely, Royals, and Chancellor. Waterboy for the Pats, maybe. You never know. And then Aries was here. Now Aries is a part of the fun. It's a party now. Drake May, Silver, Ty Felton, because he's got to be there, out of 149. Spencer Rattler, Travion, and Jalen Hurts. No, you haven't, Aries. This is the first time I've seen you all day long. That was a fib. I just told a fib. Tim, I'm not sure. I'd have to see who's doing what. How's Tennessee doing? I'm gonna roll with Tennessee. Tennessee's gonna win the whole thing. Ray Davis, Jaden Blue, Geno Smith, Omarion Hampton, and Jonathan Taylor. Are they really? Tariq Woolen out of 175. Sorrel, Black, Jackson Dart Base, and Cole Kmet. That was a lucky guess. Tariq Woolen. Marvin Harrison Jr., Butker. What do we got going on here? Oh, it's just the Steelers. Will Howard on the RPA out of 199. Okay. All right, H-Town. We'll take that. That actually looks really good with the color the way it is. That's a nice. I like you. Williams and Jamar Chase. No, it's not Matthew Golden. You're right. The case that keeps on giving. That's what I was hoping for. Keon Coleman out of 199. Woodson, Burns, Jalen Milroe. Whoop. Sorry, Miles. And Miles Sanders base. Slid right out of my hand. Sorry about that, Miles. My bad. My bad, Miles. I didn't mean to, bro. That's why the mat's there. Everything's okay. Makuba. We got an auto. Tez Johnson. Well. Joe Nuts. Tyler Shuck. Autcha. Jonah and Jeffrey Simmons. A Shuck Autcha. Just for you. And that's 3 autos in one box. JJ Silver, Milton Williams, Quinshon for the Brownies, Reed and Mahomes. That's a nice Reed card there. Mayberry, you want me to slab that up for you real quick when I start my slabbing company? We can start with the Jaden Reed base. What up, Dustin? Tyler Warren, Darnell Mooney, Chuba Hubbard, Robinson, and Lattimore. And our last pack of the first box has a Silver Genty, a Michael Penix out of $3.99 for the Falcons, Wilson, Burden, and DJ Giddens. Oh, yeah. Well, that was a good first box. I'm liking the way things are going here. I'm liking it. Come on now. Who else we need? We need a Dart out of 10. We need a Tet auto. We need. I mean, there's stuff I know we need. I know. We need a Jordan Love tie dye. We need something like that. You know. Jared Goff 101. Oh, that's what we need. We need a 101. Tabs, we're gonna get a Jets 101 right here in this box. Empty. Burra. Adriana, not yet. He'll be coming out. Some of that stuff will be coming out soon, though. I would think. It's not yet, but soon. Next couple of months. Now, you might want to stay away from wild card and stuff like that. Wait till something else comes out, or you can go after wild card. It doesn't really matter. James Pierce Jr. out of 249. Jaden Daniels, Njoku, Sirianni, and Ursary, and he does have some cards out already, but the new product stuff that won't be out. That won't be for a little bit. I want 101. I want 101's what I want. Calvin Ridley. It was too much to ask for it to be Shadeedsman. It had to be old boy. Patrick Queen, Urlacher, and Shaheed. It was too much. All we wanted was Shadeedster. And Dylan Gabriel said no. He said no. Uh-oh. Oh, that sounds splendiferous, Tabs. Demetrius Knight Jr., Brian Thomas Jr. out of $3.99, McKinney, Matthew Golden, and Curtis Samuel. BTJ. Nick Bolton, Will Johnson, Derek Harmon, Jordan Love, Trey Smith, Monungai, Blue, Kittle, Hunter, and Jackson. This box is holding on to all the goodies. It's holding up. It's holding on to all the goodies till it's not. It's hiding them. Justin Fields, Nick Martin, Tej Johnson. See, it's doing it. Look, Jaden Higgins and Trey Harris. Watch. Everything's going to be in this stack over here. Adam Thielen out of 35. That's not terrible. Richardson, RJ Harvey Silver, JJ, and Arian Smith. All the deeds are just chilling on the left-hand side, except for Dylan Gabriel. Booker, Williams, Achan out of 149 for them Fins, going to kicker. Mimbu and Fred Warner. There you go, kicker. That's right, you got a Thielen. It's nasty, big time. It's nasty. You should tell somebody. You should be like, bro, I just hit a Sparks patch. Achan, what did you do today? Or no, Thielen out of 35. What did you do today? Alfred Collins. Chop Robinson out of 249. Chop. Jackson Dart base. And Mike Gesicki. Chop. All right. We should still have an auto chilling in here. I mean, come on, man. Bijan for the Falcons out of 99. Jimmy Graham. Hold up. Trey Harris Silver, Matthew Golden, and Will Howard with the filla. All right. Here we go. Ooh, that seems... I was going to say it seems a little thick. It's tie-dye. Woody Marks, Jackson Dart, Silver, Tyler Warren going to them Colts. And on the tie-dye, for the Cowboys, Jaden Blue, 3 out of 25 on the tie-dye RPA. And that just happens to be Fuad. There you go, Fuad. A little Dallas, a little bit of Dallas action. Let's take care of Tyler Warren here. So there's only one pack left. So, theoretically, let's just play this out. I have not hit a zebra in this case. I have not hit a case hit in this case. There's only 2 boxes left. So when I open this pack, if there's not one of those in here, then each one of those boxes got something chilling in it, right? Or it should. Nothing's ever guaranteed in this game, but... Yoshivash, Chris Boswell, Joe Burrow, RJ Harvey, and Chris Boswell. But theoretically, that's the way it should go down. 2 boxes left, and there should be some treats in there. Some glorious treats. Guess we'll find out, won't we? And it's gonna be a bear. All right, if you say so. Empty box. Here we go. Gotta go right now. Oh, hey, is that a gold? That's the 6th gold of this case. I know, Gil. Just wait, bro. Oh, get ready. They might have to, Mr. and Mrs. might have to come in here and take me out of the room when Cosmic shows up. They might have to drag me out of the room. Both of them. Together. As a team. Fannin. J-Mo. It's always Gabriel. And our gold. For the Texans, Christian Kirk. 8 out of 10 gold auto for the Texans. Going to kicker. Just gold. It's gold, man. It's gold. That's true, Emperor Mark. Mayberry, stop it. Mr. McGonigal. Scattaboo. Oh, there's our zebra. I thought it might have been. Godwin, it wasn't letting the card go. So that's typically how that goes. Rookie. Wow, for the Jags. Fuad. Travis Hunter on the zebra. Club level zebra. This is a little deed. This is just a little deed. I told you there was going to be a deed in there. You thought I was making it up. You thought I was being a fibber. I've never fibbed once ever, maybe twice in my life I might have fibbed. No, I've never fibbed, ever. That's not true. I just fibbed. I just fibbed again. And then I fibbed again. Stop it, Primo. Julio Jones, Woody Marks, TJ Edwards, Trey Harris, and Tua. Appreciate you, Quad. Silver Cam Wood. A Caleb Johnson on the patch out of 99 for the Steelers. Will Anderson Jr., Connor, and Van Ginkel. Oh boy, Drew. Oh boy. Oh boy. Eagles, Primo. Hey. That one's a little bit thicker. What? Cam, what? Jaden Blue showing up in here out of 399. Travion. Scattaboo. 0-2 for the Titans and Geno Smith. Cameron Watt. I did, Tim, that's crazy because that's what I heard when I said it. That's so weird that you said that because I definitely sounded like Beetlejuice right there. I don't know if I could do it again. I don't know if I could do it again. Stewart Love. We got an auto. Trey Tucker. Walker and Connerly. No, this is my last one today, Toast. I'll be back on tomorrow morning. And then Noah and Kobe will be on tonight. They'll be on in about 3 hours time-ish. And they'll be doing some more of that basketball. And I'm sure they'll be doing some kind of football too at some point. So... and then I'll be back in the morning. I'm going to make us some kind of break for tomorrow. At least one. Alec Pierce, Chase Brown out of 149. Princely, Lad McConkey, and Joe Milton. Pretty good, Toast. Pretty good. It started out crazy. And it ended pretty good too. But pulled a Wimby RPA in that first break we did this morning for basketball. Judkins, Christian McCaffrey, Allen, Tez Johnson, and Hunter Henry. And we still have one more box in this. We're not done yet. Derwin James Jr. out of 49. Mullins, Savion. There you go, bro. Savion? No, he doesn't want him. Terry McLaurin and Will Johnson. But that's who you got. That's who you got, Mayberry. For taking my nemesis team, that's what you get. How dare you? Roma Dunze, there's a bear. David Montgomery, Jalen Lane on the RPA for the Commanders out of 249. All right. Jettas and Genty. And then there's 2 packs left. I see you, B. I see you. They've been real quiet, haven't they? Almost as quiet as the Eagles. You guys are in the same boat right now. Luther Burden III for the Bears out of 199. Bo Nix. Jalen Royal, CeeDee Lamb, and Bryce Young. A little Burden action. A little Burden action for the Bears, Sophia? Okay. 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 Yeah, you tell young Primo that, all right? You tell young Primo when he woke up on a Thanksgiving day having to play Brett Favre. You tell young Primo that. You break his heart. How about that? Saquon Barkley for the Eagles. Will Howard out of 175. Bateman, Warren, and Tank Bigsby. All right, we got one box left, you guys. It's all come down to this. There's more than a couple of teams that we'd like to see right now. But ultimately, we're going to see what's in there. Should be a case hit of some sort. Should be a case hit. Get on over here, base. All right. Good luck. Yeah, I know you guys were happy on Thanksgiving. I know you were. And me getting up being naive thinking, hey, maybe we'll win this year. After we'd lost 4 games in a row on a short week. Hey, maybe we'll win. Poor little gullible Primo. He didn't know no better. Nick Martin, Najee Harris, Njoku, Young, and Flowers. Ooh, Patrico. Let me think about that. I'd have to go back and look. Because it's been over a week since I've started this case. I haven't put a whole lot of breaks up there with select in it. Evans, Higgins, and Kyle Williams. I'd have to go back and look. Oh, Sophia. Colston Loveland on the tie-dye, first on print for the Bears. I got you, Steven. I saw it. I saw it just come through. I don't know what it is yet, but I saw it. Look, she don't even care. She ain't even here. She's like, whatever. If the Bears hit, cool. Whatever. I don't care. There she is. Adeed. Xavier McKinney, Aaron Jones, Malik Neighbors, and Devontae Adams. Adeed. Jacoby Myers. We got an Otcha. Riley Leonard for the Colts. Going to Becky. All right, there's 2 teams saved a little bit there. There's 2 teams saved. Tyler Loop and Omarion Hampton. Here we go. Should be a case hit in this box, you guys. If it's not, it's not, but it should be. Travion Henderson out of 249. Bowman, Tommy, Njigba, and Scorton. We'll take that too, Pats. We'll take that too, Fuad. Jaden Daniels. There it is. Solar Eclipse. Good luck, you guys. Williams. Come on, be good. Some of these solar eclipses are good, and some of them are like, did that guy actually have a solar eclipse? Be a good one. Be a good one. Who is that? Who is that? Mayberry. You, mister, think you're so cool. Matthew Golden for the Pack. He thinks he's so cool right now. He's talking trash on the sales floor, all of that. He's like, what up? And I sold three cars to 3 cars in a truck. Holla at me. Mayberry. Book it. Well, Mayberry, you sat there. I'll give you credit where credit's due. You sat there and looked at those teams. You're like, I don't know what I like in this. And then all of a sudden, bam. Oh, is that another gold? Well, okay. Brian Burns, Scattaboo, Calvin Ridley. Good luck. It's a rookie. No way, dude. Fuad. Travis Hunter gold. First on print out of 10 to go along with your zebra, bro. Yikes. Yikes. I told y'all there was a reason why I was putting that 4-boxer up there. And now you're seeing it. You never know what team it's going to be. You just don't know. But Benjamin Morrison, Monungai, DeJean, a nice little Cam Ward to help out. Yeah. And Will Campbell. We had to do it, Fuad. It had to be done. There was no way I was going to take one box at a time with those. It was time. There was 4 left. We had to do it. We had to do it. We had to go after it. H-Chan, Brashard Smith, Jalen Noel out of 149, Egbuka, and Derwin James Jr. Next, Jim said he's a buyer on Colts hits. Well, there's a Riley Leonard over there. Becky, you might want to hit him up. He might want that card. I don't know. It is NAF. It definitely is. They did a really good job with this year. And they did every year, but they really did a good job this year. I guess you keep your... Mayberry, not all the time. This one specifically I did. Because I didn't know what the plans were. And, like, we had worked our way into it. I'd seen the golds that were in it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to relinquish that case. But that doesn't always happen. Sometimes they'll, Noel will come in here and lead right off from the case that I had. We do that too. Or Mr. It really doesn't, there's no really true rhyme or reason to it. But this specific case, I did do that with this time. Yoshivash, Stroud, Jared Verse for the Rams. That's actually nice too. Out of 75, going to JD. That's nice, JD. Tet and TJ Sanders. That's the base cards. It is Mayberry. Every once in a while you'll have a bad hobby in there, but when I started pulling all those golds, I was like, This box right here is insanely good. Like, there's a tie-dye in this. There's a tie-dye in this pack. Amon-Ra, Tet, Booker, rookie field level, tie-dye. Dude, you gotta stop. You gotta stop, bro. A Travis Hunter zebra, a Travis Hunter first on print gold, and a Travis Hunter tie-dye, field level. Bruh. 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 Fuad. All right, there's one pack left. And there's an auto in it. Black, Pat Bryant, Ramondre Stevenson, and for the Bills, Cedric Von Pran. What a great way to end the break. Cedric Von Pran. Auto for the Bills out of 149. Look at that. Cam, you got an auto and it was Cedric Von Pran and you ended the break. Congratulations, bro. Wow, dude. Noni, appreciate you. You too. Be safe out there. I know you had some bad storms yesterday. I don't know what it looks like for you today. Wow, that is why I put that break up there. I'm sorry that it didn't completely spread all these nice cards out to everybody, but there were good cards in here. That I am certain of. Let me do a quick recap of what we hit in this. And then, again, you guys, appreciate you hanging out. I'll see you tomorrow, Jeff. Yeah, you get the Travis Rainbow in one break. I'm going to do a recap of these. And then, again, Noah and Kobe will be on tonight, just a few hours from now. So be looking for that. And then I'll be back on in the morning. I'm going to make us at least one new break that we haven't done yet. and then we'll maybe run some of the stuff we've already done tomorrow. But I am going to try to make us one new break, okay? And sorry if you didn't hit. It's the way she goes sometimes. Achan Smith out of 149, Scadaboo, Barkley, Howard out of 175, Adunzi, James Jr. out of 49, McCaffrey, Blue, 02, Caleb Johnson, absolutely Fuad. Have a good night, bro. 15 out of 99, Dart Base, Chop Robinson out of 249, Dart, Golden, McCarthy, Judkins, Coleman, Harrison Jr., Ward, and Shuck. Travion Henderson, Woody Marks out of 299, Luther Burden out of 199, Tyler Warren, Michael Penix out of 399, Tariq Woolen out of 175, Dart Bijan Robinson out of 99, RJ Harvey, Ashton Genty Thomas Jr. out of 399, Adam Thielen out of 35, James Pierce Jr. out of 249, Silver, May, Ty Felton out of 149, Von Prawn out of 149, Noel out of 149. Cam Ward, I even forgot about here. We'll put him at the back. Well, that'll be the last card we see. Ray Davis out of 249 for the Bills. We've got Jalen Lane, RPA for the Commanders out of 249. Jaden Blue out of 25 for the Cowboys. You've got Travion out of 249. Chase Brown out of 149. Trey Tucker. Cam Ward Silver, Dylan Gabriel auto for the Browns, Devin Achan out of 149 patch, Riley Leonard auto for the Colts, Will Howard RPA out of 199 for the Steelers, JJ McCarthy patch out of 99 for the Vikings, Gold Christian Kirk auto for the Texans, that is 8 out of 10, Jared Verse auto for the Rams out of 75, Colston Loveland tie-dye out of 25, first on print for the Bears, Travis Hunter Gold, first on print out of 10 for the Jags. Tie-dye Travis Hunter is 14 out of 25. Travis Hunter Zebra. Shuck auto for the Saints. And Matthew Golden Solar Eclipse case hit for the Packers. I was right. It was a good break. All right. Let's get this to the side. Folks, I'm going to end YouTube real quick. And then again, Noah and Kobe will be on in just a few hours' time, and I will be back tomorrow morning. All of you, appreciate you hanging out with me today. We got some pretty good cards again, like we normally do.